So that's a really good example of what I hear when I go to bed, guys. So that's pretty good. Now, Monty, where can they? Welcome to the Unexpectables, everybody. We have our DM extraordinaire here, Monty Glue. Monty, where can they find you? What's going on tomorrow?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Unexpectables. For those of you who are not aware, which hopefully is not a lot of you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Tomorrow is going to be my 12-hour fundraising stream for the PG Animal and Equine Rescue. We did it last year. We raised $3,500. This year, the goal is to do $5,000, because that's about all I can initially pay off for the donation. But any money that is donated will end up in their hands. Tomorrow for 12 hours, we have a whole bunch of things on the docket. The first thing is we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable, which should be good. We also are going to be doing Helga and Skyrim, which should also be pretty good. Then after that, we'll probably be Portal 2 with Bosco as we traverse science. And then after that, we're hoping to cap off the night with Gang Beasts and Stick Fight. Gaijin Gubo wants a rematch.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to kick his ass. So, you know.
You're funny.
Yeah. There's also going to be incentives with like it's going to be planned out, but I have some fun things planned if donations get pretty high. I have a bunch of hot peppers that I've purchased because wasabi peas are not going to cut it this year.
Nah.
Oh, I also bought a Monster Energy drink, so that's another incentive. I will drink part of a Monster Energy drink.
Not the whole thing?
Not the whole thing. I would die.
That's wild.
I would die. Yeah, I will drink some of it, and it does not take much for it to take effect. I also bought a 20-cent raunchy novel from the thrift shop. So,
oh my god.
Yeah, so whenever we get certain amounts of donations, I will read a page from this book. I'll try and find the raunchiest part, and I will read it out loud to the extent of as I can until Twitch decides it wants to ban me. Because, I want to keep my job. So keep you guys' eyes on that. We're starting at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll be going till 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The reason I don't do 24 hours is because I want to live. So I'll talk about stuff. I do have some videos. I want to see if I can try and get those on the computer and show you guys where the money is going to. But yeah, I'll catch you guys there. And then beyond that, streams might be a little bit all over the place for the next little bit, just because I'm doing some stuff with my family, so it's just going to be a little busy. But
why? What are you guys doing? Can I come?
No, we're going down. We're driving south to pick up all the stuff that was left at the house I used to live at. My granny cart's there. I need my. Sold us now. My granny cart was there, so I need to get my granny cart back.
You could just steal an old lady's. I mean, like.
No.
Why? You'd be bad, but you could do it. All right, moving on. Gaijin Gimgams, what's up?
My attitude and enjoyment of life, actually.
Yeah, you got like a minute and a half, so like I hope you can like.
Hey everyone, Gaijin Goomba here. I want to say a very special thank you to everyone that came to the first ever Cult Shock Live Wire. It did really well. And I surprisingly took up the entire 2-hour period, which I didn't think I would. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Had a lot of good financial support, a lot of personal support. I'd love to do it again. I don't know what I would do it on, but I have some ideas. I'd like to make that an every Saturday kind of thing. Otherwise, I'm looking for new games to play. Zito, I have to pull you over at some point to see if you want to co-stream that one game that you will not shut up about because it is good. Yeah, and I've got a couple other things. I got a couple other things, too, in the works at the moment. I might even be playing Gasp Persona 5. We'll just see.
Oh, my God.
That's the game where Kirby gets gun from.
Exactly.
Kirby's got a gun.
Bang, 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 bang.
Pink Kirby's got a gun. Okay. And Distortion Dibbaloo, where can they find you, Lou?
They can find me on Twitter at @SenilesNake, and they can find me on Twitch at Distortion Double, where the rest of my week will consist of Friday Funhouse and the Witcher 3 stream.
Badass. How'd your pay-per-view go, by the way?
Power Word Slam was awesome.
That's good.
Denier Highwind is the new Action Search champion. And a half-orc we might all know and love, Adelaide, is now the Eldritch Blast Women's Champion.
Aww. Awesome.
Aw.
It's dope. Zito. I point at you.
Oh, hi.
I point at you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm here now. Go hello. Me, it is I am. You can find me at twitch.tv/Zito. Whenever Nintendo decides to let me into the fun 3.0 club, I will actually play some Joker matches online with folks. Tabs, I'm gonna hold off on doing on my own personal stream because I want that to be special, and also I don't want to test Twitch's limit to how many times I can get away with playing Lord of the Rings music while that happens.
So good though.
It is absolutely amazing, and that's why I want to like hold that off to be like maybe a monthly thing, because as updates go by, I'm absolutely VOD be damned, Lord of the Rings music will be had.
Oh, can't you just get like the kazoo version or something?
I've been looking for that. Yeah, I've been looking for alternatives. Apart from that, Katana Zero is actually going to be coming out this week. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's a
right.
good
I gotta
one.
stream that. Oh,
Yeah,
what
dude.
day?
That looks
What day?
so
Friday.
good.
Friday.
Oh, I gotta do that Saturday.
Yeah,
I gotta make note.
Katana Zero.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be playing that on Friday. I've been playing Pathways, which is FTL meets Indiana Jones. So if you like that,
Whoa, that actually sounds really rad.
It is really rad. There is one little problem with it, is that I heard that in late game, like the events and the maps get a little repetitive, but if you can get past that, the game is phenomenal. And who knows, maybe they'll update that. Some Risk of Rain might happen. I might also be sometime this week. I want to get back into drawing art for the sake of drawing art, so adoptables might be a thing. You want a kobold? Want me to draw it for you? Hell, I'll put them up on auction. We'll get that shit going.
Hey,
Don't know
Zito.
when that'll happen, but maybe over the weekend. Yes.
Hey, Zito, not to put you on the spot. You ever want to do an art trade?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
That sounds
I-
rad.
I need to get back into doing commissions, so it might be fun to do something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Like that's the thing, is like I see all the artists go like, "Hey, art trade," and I'm just like, initiate with me, and I'll totally do one. It's fine.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
Can I join in?
Oh hell yeah, Joe
High
Cat.
five.
I'm gonna get to him last here. Joe Cat, where can I find you?
Hi, you can find me at youtube.com/JoeCat, twitch.tv/JoeCat, Twitter @JoeCat105. I'm working on the next crap guide. It's coming, I promise. It's just midterms, and also I'm gonna be on a school
comes
trip.
First.
Yeah,
School comes first.
Yeah, school absolutely comes first. So fuck you. No, I'm just. So next episode is Warlock. It's coming whenever, and also a video essay about Pokemon design is also coming. That is gonna take a little bit longer because I am a madman, and my past self hates my future self, and decided to make it like partly animated. So that's gonna be a thing that happens.
I can't wait for the Warlock one because I was actually thinking about Lyric recently, and I'm like, I miss Lyric.
I miss Redwood so much.
Yeah, me too.
By the way, I actually got that wrong. Katana Zero comes out tomorrow.
Oh. Like in the morning or like late at night or
probably like midnight tonight.
Oh, I'm playing that tomorrow. I'm streaming it tomorrow.
Hi,
Thank
it's
God
me.
it's not on Smash Brothers time.
Hi, it's me. You can find me here, and MNW continues on. The Dagrick is being sent to jail. There's much heresy to be found afoot. I gotta go really quick here because we got a lot of subs. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to everybody here, so I'm not gonna be able to read the sub messages. Arter Baron, Ink Spin, Crazy Tail 30, Tallow Rose Song, Bizarre Coyote, Gino Kaze, Blackfoot Ferret, Spooky Beef 7, E Pam, Jewelry Jelly, Very Derpy Pancake. Thank you so much for all the subs. Probate with 1,000 bits. What's the incentive for you to DM me the fate of Tubbs? Probate. Jewelry Jelly with 500 bits. Thank you so much. Here's the bits that were supposed to drop during my message. Jedi Jake 94 with 2,800 bits. What's up? How you guys doing? We're doing okay, dude. Thank you so much, Jedi Jake, for the 2,800 bits. Oh my God. Black and Okami, Dazzable123. Thank you so much for the subs. Shiny Lamp, thank you for the 300 bits. Bernard Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. Glad to hear your surgery's doing okay. Here, Chipper, thank you for the 200 bits. Spirit of Love with 20,000 bits. All hail the new bit boss, Spirit of Love. I think many of us are happy to be part of this amazing and welcoming community. This is what got me into D&D, and it let me meet some amazing people. Hope all y'all keep being awesome. Thank you for the 20,000 bit Spirit of Love, and I hope you're having a good day too. Shout out 21551. with a thank you for the sub. Crazy Ass Kapush. Kemp for 97, thank you so much. Dynamite for the 300 bits, thank you so much. What Shane does, thank you for the bits. 320 Jimmy, thank you for the bits. Blackfoot Ferret with over 9,000 bits. Insert witty, insightful dialogue here. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. That's good. 9,001 bits from Blackfoot Ferret. Thank you so much, Blackfoot Ferret, for always making us feel the hype. Cosmic Jane, Blue Clock, Cheershire Joker. He's got a gun. Big Evil 103, thank you so much for the subs. Protoss 103 for the bits. Probate with another 1,000 bits. Petition to refer to werewolves as were-awoos from now on. 1,000 bits. Oh shit, that's not bad.
Wolves.
Salty Ninja.
Galaxy brain mentality.
Salty Ninja 3793 with 500 bits. Yeah, first bits. Love your streams. Now listen to you guys kill werewolves while I wait for that sweet, sweet Joker update. Daxy99, Surmo Lex, Sam Damn Go Jam. Thank you for the subs. Renfield 88 with 1,000 bits. Bits to buy and more silver stabbies for the bad wolves. Thank you so much. Lazumi01, the robot, 100 bits. Thank you so much, dude. Viral the Grey Ghost, thank you for the sub. Viral Tech with a 1,500 bits. Unexpectables or Joker vs. Smash. Don't make me choose, dang it. Here, choose us, because we're not lagging. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. That scruffy guy. I know, right? It's not even a big burn, it just is. That scruffy guy. Thank you for the raid. Blitz King 01, thank you for the 500 bits. They're werewolves, not swearwolves. Good reference. Lanny Fator rating with a party of 107. Thank you so much. Boo Radley, Marcus Atera, Ashen Bones. Thank you so much for the subs. For the bits, sorry. Queen LV1 with a 9-month resub. Thank you so much. Iggy Hitokage, thank you so much for the sub. Random Idiot, thank you for the prime sub. T-Bo Chunk with the 500 bits. Looking forward to how the team will Dark Souls roll themselves out of this predicament. Always. Until you get those invincibility frames. Random Man with a 5. Subs gifted to the community. Thank you so much. Dynamite 36 for a 3-month resub. Yunzi with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Shmugio with a 14-month resub. Yee. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Need another minute or two, Monty?
No, I'm good to start.
Lovely, lovely. So again, thank you all so much to the very kind donations here. Yeah, let's getting while the getting's good.
Everyone's here?
Yes,
Joe Cat, you're here?
I am here.
Good. All right. I'm pulling out my metal dice for today, by the way.
Put them
Are they
away.
silvered?
Yep, they are.
Ooh, thematic.
Are they silver dice?
I just asked that.
Purple and silver. Alrighty. When last we left our heroes, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Task the Kobold Ranger, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, Panic the Tiefling Bard, and a new companion in Victor, Rat, the Half-Elf, the party left the safe and known lands of Alavas and traveled to the country of Tricadia in the western town of Barcelet. After saving their newfound friend Victor from being accosted by some ruffians, the party followed some leads and rented a carriage to take them to the northeastern village of Brindleshire to chase their quarry, an elusive man named Pilchard who wears iron and steel armor. Taking Rat along with them, the party was robbed by ravens and spooked by a hag, but eventually made their way into a narrow alley of trees. The sounds of howls and snarling followed them, and soon the party was cornered by the savage beasts. And now as the predator descends upon them, we return to the Unexpectables. I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh
Right
no!
off
boy!
of that.
Hooray!
Oh boy.
Hey, it's 17. That's pretty good. I gotta move my fan real quick. Yikes.
I got 23.
14.
22.
19.
Yikesers.
All right.
Wow.
Pretty good, guys.
Yeah.
This is the first time in a good long while that my initiative has actually been above 10.
Well,
This actually-
to be fair, we were all rolling like shit last week, so.
Yeah.
This actually works very well for what I have planned.
Yes, good.
Now keep in mind, Greckles, Borky, and Panic, you are inside of the carriage at the moment.
Yep.
Any attacks made from inside the carriage will be with disadvantage.
We do know what's going on, and we can we see outside
You
the
can hear sounds, yeah. You can see out the sides, you can't see forwards. You don't
Okay.
see the werewolf ahead
right.
of them.
That's all I need is to be able to see at least.
You see tiny little arms with stabby sticks, just.
That, and then we have Tass.
Oh boy, them purples.
And then we have...
Is this a silly question? Is this a chase, or are we can't leave now?
We stopped.
Yeah,
You
we stopped.
Yeah.
I went to stealth, and of course the werewolves got a nat 20.
There's no such thing.
Sorry!
I did what the DM wanted, but the dice said go fuck yourself.
Okay, and that's to roll for the werewolves, and I have to grab their stats. And I forgot to pull out all my tabs from the mercenary one off. Whoopsie.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh and
Uh-oh.
Oh, beans.
not beans.
Like beans.
I wish I could voice act.
Same.
I'll shed my vital form.
Only use it You're gonna make me use like 50% of my power, man.
Oh, okay. As combat begins, Panic. What are you gonna do? You're inside the carriage.
Okay. And just for clarification, one more time, I can see, correct?
You can see trees. You don't see the werewolf in front of you. There's no front window. It's where the jockey seat is.
You have to go outside.
So I can I like crawl through so I can peek out into the jockey seat, like see what they're seeing?
There's windows. Like they're like maybe like you could fit your arm out, but you couldn't fit your head through them. They're very small.
I meant like so this is more like a
The front part of the carriage has no windows. It is just wood and the jockey seat, so you can't stare out through the front.
Oh, so it's not like one of those Oregon Trail things where I can just
No,
pull back
it is.
the
This
flaps.
is like a Victorian carriage. It is solid wood. The windows are very small. It is made to be a solid, safe structure.
You've played Darkest Dungeon, yeah? At the very intro, ruin has come to our family. That carriage.
Okay. So I can't see the werewolf, but I know he's there.
You hear sounds up ahead. Yes.
This is where you poke your head out. What's taking so? Uh-oh.
He can't fit his head outside. You guys can't fit your head through these windows. They're too small.
Gotta leave.
The windows on the
carriage are really small.
Oh,
Fuck,
okay.
this completely fucks up what I was going to do. All right, fine. Can I use a free action to shout to Task?
Yes, you may.
Task, what's going on? It seems as though there may be some wild dogs.
Can I respond?
Yeah, I'll let you respond.
Get the fuck out here!
I will do what he says and get the fuck out here.
Okay, you grab the door of the carriage, you pull down the lock, and something has barred you inside of it.
Ah, beans.
You are
Task, I
trapped
can't-
inside of the carriage. Remember,
Oh.
something moved on the outside when you guys
That's
stopped.
right. It bumped into the
Yeah.
carriage.
They locked us in. All right. Okay. You know, you're being very bad dogs. So I want to introduce you to a very good dog. And I am going to cast Major Image to make the illusion of a 20-foot hellhound.
Whoa.
Okay. Where do you want to put your hellhound?
It is as long as I am within range of the illusion. It appears in a spot that I can see and lasts for the duration. I'm just going to assume that the werewolf is in front of them because they stopped.
Okay.
So I will. What range of vision do I have from this? Like over here?
You could see right there, yeah. We can plop it down there.
All right. So I'm gonna have it come out of the forest. Just
Okay.
toom, and this thing does emit heat and it does make sound.
Okay.
It is very convincing.
Now, does anyone else know what that is in the group? Our Task and Rat gonna know what that is?
Rat and Tass, you guys see a giant hellhound barrel out from the woods.
I mean,
smoldering and spicy.
I
We'll
did
be
just
right
say
back.
I did just say let me introduce you to a good boy and then summon a dog.
Yeah. I will say with this, you guys can make investigation checks against Panic spell save DC to see whether or not this is Panic's, and then the werewolves are going to gain advantage on this because they...
Can we all roll on that?
No, the rest of you guys in the carriage don't see this. Only
So
Panic
this is
does.
with advantage, you said?
With advantage, yes.
19.
Because you've traveled with
12.
Panic. That is a fucking giant dog that just came barreling out of this.
I do the Spider-Man Civil War. Holy shit!
Oh, Panic.
Tash just sits there with the Saitama face. Okay.
The werewolf in front of you guys just turns and looks to it and kind of turns like with the brow raised and kind of stares back at the two of you. And you hear him in a snarling voice go, "I'm not fooled, you're no vampires."
I mean, he's right.
Does that end your turn there, Panic?
might as well use a bonus action to activate Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay. Where the heck did
Ha,
that go?
ha, 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 ha.
I'm going to expend a use of my Bardic Inspiration to give all of you in the cart. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody in the cart besides myself. 8 temporary hit points,
Awesome.
and you can use your reactions to move up to your speed.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Can we use that to check the doors, Monty?
It takes an action to break out of the doors.
No, not to break out, but to check to see if they're all locked.
That was
'Cause we
I
don't
would
know.
say. I'd say a movement. Yeah, you guys check the doors. There's 2 doors on either side. They're both held shut.
Okay.
So yeah, but it would take an action to try and open
Right.
them by force. Yeah. But you gain temporary hit points, so
That's
hey.
good.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that Rat and Tass don't want to get off.
Rat, it is now your turn.
Okay. Seeing this big fuck off wolf creature, I'm gonna turn to the back of the carriage. Is there anything on the door?
As you look at the carriage, there is a piece of chain tying the door handle tightly to the wheel. And
Ooh.
as you turn and look, you do see this.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
oh my god.
And you see another werewolf turn, and it's like pulled the chain against the door, which is now seized shut. It just whips its head and just gives you like this giant grimacing grin. You see slobber dripping down the side of the mouth, wetting the fur.
Okay. Shit, man. Oh my god.
Gee, oh, man.
Jeez.
Oh, gee, oh, man.
Well,
Beats.
I relay this to Task and say we might have a little bit more company, and I will cast Fairy Fire right there.
Okay.
To the left of the, so just for the people on the podcast.
To the north of the carriage. So on the left side of the carriage, there are 2 werewolves, and it's a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
DC 14.
Okay, so this is dexterity for a werewolf. It's not actually that bad.
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
They're
That
part
is a
dog.
19 for the one nearest to the door. And fucking A. Oh wait, no, I thought that was a different number. That's 12 for the other one.
Okay. So I got 1.
So this one's fairy fired now. It becomes a sparkle wolf. It's just like foof, bright neon like orange and like is twinkling in the faint moonlight.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Task, it is now your turn. Good thing you guys got your round first.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm casting Zephyr Strike on myself as a bonus action.
Okay. You feel the winds whip around you, the parts of your clothing kind of lifting up through the movement of the breezes. You feel faster.
All right. So that was a bonus action. I'm gonna take fucking pot shots at the dudes who are holding the chains.
All right.
So correct me. This dude here, right next to here, is the one holding the chain, or is it the one in the back?
Oh, he was just like finishing up tying it off, and now he's lifted up his hands. You do see that.
Okay, well, fuck this guy right here in the front. Taking 2 shots at him,
Alrighty.
and one of these get advantage.
I'm assuming silver arrow.
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah. Okay, good.
Oh my, yes. 23.
23. That'll hit.
So 7 plus 8 because of it's a 1d8. So
Yeah.
Zephyr Strike with another 2.
It's 9. So that's 9
And
points.
another short bow hit. With a
That'll hit also.
27 to hit. Silver arrow once again, 10 piercing.
10. And then you have Colossus Slayer because he just took damage from you, so.
Yep. So let me get that Colossus Slayer.
That's 2
Jesus.
solid hits. 2 solid hits.
That's the thing with our group there, Joe Cat. We're just DPS machines.
I
And no utility except for panic.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
My
I will
saving
add
throws
to
have
that.
advantage against them, apparently.
What the fuck is going on? What happened to the?
Hold on.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Nothing. That's creepy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is it a D?
It's a ghost!
It's a D. Can I want me to roll the D8?
No, I got it. It's a D8, yes, but it was trying to just double check.
Ah!
Balls. All right.
Beans, that's a
Well,
1.
Well, I
20,
haven't.
20 points of damage, though, is nothing to sneeze at. As you get
Yeah.
2 solid hits into this werewolf, both strikes hitting true. The Zephyr Strike almost knocks him back, and he like anime slides backwards on his hind legs, almost pushed through the dirt, and he just snarls and looks down at you and just lets out this roar of anger.
I pat right on the shoulder. You might want to get off the cart, and I have an extra 30, so I can move 60 feet away from the cart. As I jump off and run across, I scream on the inside, "Break the doors down!"
Break the doors down!
Which direction are you task? Which direction are you
I'm
running?
moving off the. I'm moving off the cart, and I'm moving to the back of it.
So you're running over the
All
cart
right.
essentially and down it?
Yep,
running-
I'm running
he's running
over the cart.
You guys above you hear footsteps, and then you hear a sound of launching as Task lands and slides on the ground. As you're running and you look back to the carriage, you see another werewolf on the other door.
Rat
And it
has
just,
stars. Oh, sorry.
staring at you. It
And
just
I
stares-
didn't see either of these when I looked out the window?
No, they're hiding. They're trying not to be noticed.
Man, Zephyr Strike's great. What the fuck?
They're really good small.
Rat has stars in his eyes, by the way. Like, just seeing you just without hesitation, Task just like, phew, phew, and just run across. Like, that was so cool.
Get the fuck out of there!
All right, it is now the werewolf's turn.
No!
Ooh.
So there was another one hiding in the woods also. And
You
they're gonna
bastard.
move first. They're going to move first. This one runs over and is going to attack the horse, actually.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
we need those.
Oh no, Hort!
No, not lunch.
Yeah, lunch and dinner might become their monikers. That is absolutely going to hit.
Oh no. Oh.
I think they get spooked and run.
Oh, that would be bad.
Oh yeah, there's still a lot of people in this.
Yeah, and Task is on his own.
Bye,
He's a
Task.
ranger. He'll be fine.
Oh, one-
See you in hell.
All right, well, thanks for letting me on the Unexpectables, guys. I'll see you never.
Oh my god. Horse is fucking dead. That's like
Whoa.
max
Rip
bite
Hort.
damage.
All
Rip.
right, beans.
And
You know how
max-
much money they just cost us?
Yes, I'm aware.
He got an 8 on his D8 and a 6 on his D6. So that's a dead fucking horse.
Oh no, he's gonna be a werehort now.
You watch as Rat, as you're just looking at Task, you turn over, and this werewolf just launches out of a bush, wraps its arms around the horse, bites into the horse's neck, and you just watch it sever tendons as it kind of trails up the skin as it's ripping out cords of flesh. The horse whinnies and tries to gallop, but is tangled up in all the reins that Task has dropped, and it just falls over to the ground unconscious.
Rat is speechless, taken aback, and just staring this werewolf in shock.
Okay. The one in front of you guys, with his knowledge about hellhounds, is going to go for the other horse.
Oh my god.
Listen, as long as it's not us for right now.
No, but the horses. Oh.
That's all.
Man, meat shields, my dude.
Oh
Meat
my God.
shields.
Did you?
That misses. The horse is badly injured as the other werewolf charges and just bites the horse's side of its face. And the horse like whinnies and tries to kick up, and you almost feel like the horse is gonna fall on you, Rat. It is looking really hurt.
Oh no.
The werewolf on the side, seeing and smelling you, is going to run over and is going to attempt to attack you.
Oh man, my ace is not great, guys.
Okay.
12.
He's going to first go for a bite. That is going to be a 18 to hit you.
Yep.
Okay.
Boy, does it.
That is going to be 6 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Do, 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 do.
Oh,
Three.
You begin to feel unwell the moment the fangs release from your shoulders. You throw back, you see them throbbing, and you feel strange.
Man.
Oof.
As it rears back, it's going to swing with its arm, with its claws.
Oh god.
That is going to be a 10 to hit you.
Nope.
That is
I'm
going to
alright.
miss. It swings and it smacks your hat off your head, and the hat lands on like the side of the ground, and the werewolf just roars. The one that's been fairy fired is not too keen. and is going to yell out as it's running, "Kill the ones on the outside, and then we gut the rest on the inside," as it rushes towards you.
Oh god.
It's going to go for another bite attack.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god!
Oh well, this was fun, you guys.
Oh my Christ!
That's 11 points of piercing
Okay.
damage. And
Yep.
it also is going to go for another swing. That is going to be a 12 to hit you.
That is exactly my AC.
Just hits, okay?
AC's so low.
Oh, I've been using the wrong dice for claw damage. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I should probably use the right one. That's 5 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
They're just barreling down on you. The one on the side here that saw you run off task is... What's the movement of these guys? Yeah, he's gonna double move in front of you. Just chases after this red squeaky toy, barreling and running on all fours. That will end the werewolf's turn. Greckles, it is now your turn. You are grabbing the handles. You are knocking against this thing. You are trapped in here.
Can I see anything out the windows?
You do not see anything out the windows right now, no. Everything at this point has gone a little bit forward. Panic and Borky, you just slightly see a wolf's ear kind of poking in the window sometimes, but no clear image.
But we can still, like, play spells and stuff, correct?
You can, yeah. You would have to break the windows. I'd say bonus action to break the windows.
Sure. I'll just do that then.
Okay, roll a strength check to break the windows.
Oh, god damn it. Wait. Yeah,
Oh god, the safety deposit.
Oh, nat
Yeah.
20!
Hey.
You pull out the sunblade and you swing your blade and you break all the windows. You just do one huge flourish around. You don't hit anybody. But with expert striking, you manage to break every single window. I will say with that natural 20, you've broken all the windows for you and your allies inside of this carriage. All this beautiful stained glass just shatters and sprays across the ground, as twinkly as your fairy fire. But you are still inside of this confined space, so any attacks made within the carriage is going to be with disadvantage.
With that, Greckles is going to throw his hands up and around and shout, "Mutonotsuts!" I'm going to drop a cloud, an obscuring mist.
Sweet vape, bro.
Right here. Do you need to draw it?
Yeah, I need to draw it here. Give me 2
Aye.
seconds to grab a color. So 20 feet there, okay? And then
Where are you? And you're dropping that to the north?
I'm dropping that to the north at the two werewolves because I'm sure I'm hearing all this horrible screaming coming from our new companion,
yeah.
correct?
Oh,
So yeah.
Yes.
Oops.
Ironically enough, there's a full moon out tonight.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, I hate it.
I will say for the sake of this, inside the carriage does not get affected by the obscuring mist.
Why is it
Okay.
red?
But Rat, as you are being absolutely destroyed, you cannot see anything as a
Oh, come on!
Oh.
and unfortunately, we'll get to
Wait,
that.
didn't-
Anyway,
Silly question. The bardic inspiration, does that allow you to disengage?
he used it. A panic used it on you guys inside.
It never reached any of us. It was stuck in the box, dude.
Oh, it was in the box. I
Yeah.
thought it was everybody. Okay.
No, it was everybody.
It was everybody?
You
Yeah.
said everybody inside the carriage.
Which would include all of us.
We are
But
on the outside.
They were
dude.
on the outside.
Oh, would space matter?
You have to see them too, I think, for that, don't you?
I mean, like,
Didn't you?
yeah,
Sorry.
number of creatures you can see.
Yeah, so you can-
Okay.
Oh,
All
wow.
right. I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Fucking
I just wanted to
hell.
clarify.
No, that's fine. Alright.
Okay, so that used bone. Okay,
That's,
so that
that's
used,
an action, I believe.
would a strength check be a regular action to bust the
That
door?
that is a regular action. So you used your bonus action to break the glass and your
Gotcha.
action to cast the spell,
Yeah.
and you cannot move in your position.
Okay. I guess with the last of my action, I'll just say, "Borky, break it down!"
Ah!
All right, Borky, it is now your turn.
Borky goes into a rage.
All right.
Borky's claustrophobic.
Roll a strength check with advantage due to your rage.
Borky. Okay.
Which door? Hold on, before you go. Which door are you opening? The one
north
to the
one.
south or the one to the north?
I hear the
north
noise
one?
coming
Okay.
from the left side, so I'm like, it's a strength check.
Yep.
15.
That's just what you need. You go and you ram and you break the chain and
Could I
bash open
Could
the
I
door.
can I
But you-
flavor it how I kick it open?
Sure.
Borky just kicks it open. Somebody! And Borky steps out. And Borky steps out. Can he see the wolves' tails?
You can roll to attack with disadvantage because you cannot see them. They are obscured.
Now, one of the abilities, I have the wind ability, correct?
That is for if you are attacked.
Okay, alrighty. Okay. Borky is going to... Yeah, Borky's just gonna... Sees the kind of tails, Borky's just gonna swing with 2 of his attacks.
Smell them.
Both with disadvantage.
Thank you very much.
Go, Ron,
13!
13 will hit.
Alrighty, I'll take it.
Roll that damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's 15 plus 2, that's 17 damage!
Nice.
Wait,
Let
is
me
that...
math. Let me math real fast. Just give me some time here.
Do the math.
Oh, I only have 1 attack, though.
Really?
Oh, do you?
I use an action to open the door.
Wait, I have a question. Wouldn't Fairy Fire
Wait,
break through
you can't attack at all. You use the action to attack. You can't attack at all.
Oh,
Attacking takes an action, and
Yeah.
raging takes your bonus
I
action, so
had
you
2
don't get to
actions.
hit.
Okay.
No,
Never mind.
you
We're
don't
out.
have 2 actions.
We're out. That's.
I have a,
You're
wait,
out, though.
Monty, I have a question. Wouldn't
Mhm.
Fairy Fire break through the obscuring mist?
It would. You're right.
Oh, it would.
You are correct.
Oh, I could
That
hit
is
him without
correct.
disadvantage. Gee.
Well, no, you can see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can see him. You can't hit him though. You don't have another action. An action was to break out of the carriage.
I activate a warrior's taunt from World of Warcraft.
Ah. Oh yeah, sure.
Dude,
Slash
thanks for
sit.
But
Thanks.
you're berserker spect.
Yeah. I get savage attacks. I get a bunch of crazy shit for that. I get like a frenzied rage and shit. But like,
You gotta be.
Alright.
Be prospect.
All right. Is that? I'm assuming that ends your turn, Kurt.
yeah, I got no other things to do.
All right. Panic. It is now your turn. You just watch Borky just scream out the door, taking part of like the wall of the carriage with him. Very impressive.
There's now a Family Guy fall pose of Borky outcropping on the wall of the door.
Panic walks out of the cart and he's like, "Oh shit, go again." He's gonna walk out.
You see one like werewolf like silhouette just glowing like a disco ball in this obscuring mist.
You guys take care of that. I'll help Task.
Panic!
I'll
You were
move
supposed
forward
to
a little
follow
bit.
the train.
I'll just shout in general. You guys aren't the scariest things that haunt the night. And I'm gonna look at this wolf right here. That's up in Task's grill.
Task's business.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be like, guess who's getting their ass kicked? And I'm gonna activate Dissonant Whispers.
Nice.
Okay.
Level 3.
Ooh.
Just get 1 damage on him, and then I could go fucking ham.
Could you click that spell for me?
Yep. Hang on. Casting it at level 3.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Oh,
Dice is stuck!
oh,
The wisdom-
beans.
The wisdom save is not 11. It is higher.
No, it
than
is
that.
not.
What is your save on it again?
15.
15 or so? Okay, there's wisdom. How wise are these wolves? Not. Wow. Alright.
Am dark.
That's a 13.
Nope, does not save.
Alright, and that's
So it must immediately use its reaction to run as far away from me as possible.
okay.
And it takes 13 psychic damage on top of that.
Alright, let me roll for the damage first. That'll bring it down to that amount, and the werewolf's gonna run.
Wait, attack of opportunity.
You do get attack of opportunity, yeah, as he runs into the tree line.
Silver short sword.
Go for it.
13.
13, that hits.
Yeah, they're not armored.
Yeah,
8.
8. Nice.
that's good.
That you swipe at his tail and you just see a splash of blood spray across the ground as he goes running. I just need to do that. So. Oof, yeah, he's hurting. All right.
Does
that brings-
does that get Colossus Slayer because it took damage?
Yeah.
It's on his turn. On Task's turn.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
his attack on his turn. He
Okay,
gets
cool,
Colossus
cool.
Slayer.
It doesn't work on attack of opportunity. It has to be when I
It-
initiate combat.
It's the round, so he gets it once per round. So his round, it hasn't come back to his turn yet, so he doesn't have it yet.
No worries.
All right, that brings us to a rat who's having probably the worst day.
Absolutely. What a way to start an adventure. First, I'm going to use my bonus action, because this is a bonus action spell, to fucking cast Healing Word at 3rd level on myself.
Okay.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
off! No way!
Oh.
That's such
still-
bullshit!
That's still an 8 though.
Eight.
So that's still pretty good.
You heal, as you go to heal yourself, something is stopping the healing, and you're like, what's happening? Like, you
Oh
kind of
no,
have this
come on.
sort of heart palpitations as the blood is cycling through your system.
Do I still heal for 8?
You do. Yeah, you do heal
Okay,
for 8,
alright.
but the 1 on that is flavor.
Okay, all right, I see. I just kind of touched my chest, just like, just calm down, Rat. This is just like Chapter 9 of Leah the Songbird. It's all right. And I'm going to attack the wolf in front of me and use a defensive flourish. So I expend a bardic inspiration die to add both damage and AC to myself.
All right.
So, I go, leave the horse alone!
Roll to hit. 22 will hit. You have
All right.
advantage on this guy. He's still fairy
Yes.
fired.
Papa. And
8.
then
Your bardic
then
inspiration die
my
for
bardic
that.
inspiration. Boop.
So that's 10.
Yes.
And
I
that's a
have
non-magical weapon, correct?
Yes, non-magical. Do I have a?
Okay.
Yes, I have an extra attack, so I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
Fwapa.
With advantage.
22.
Another 22. That'll hit.
Pacha.
6. Very nice. And then your AC is increased by 2, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Good to know.
That's good.
All right. You go to swing, and as one of the wolves kind of gives like a quick like slash towards you, just kind of like repulse the attack back, and then kind of stand atop on the roof of the carriage. All right, Task. It is now your turn. That werewolf just went running, but it kind of stops, and like its ears perk up, and it turns back to you, almost like, "Wait, what?"
He looks up, and I don't know if he sees this, but he sees that little upside down arrow on his forehead, Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's mark. All right.
You ain't running. Who told you could leave?
Oh.
No, I don't. This game. It's a nat one.
You go to fire, and as you shoot, a raven flies in front and gets shot by the arrow.
Oh my god.
Boom, 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 and lands on the ground.
Fuck you. Do it again.
14 will
14.
hit. Keep track of your silver arrows, by the way.
Oh, I am.
10. Nice.
Now I get to
Colossus
roll
Slayer.
Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Alright, Colossus Slayer 8!
Oh!
Nice.
That's good.
And I believe Hunter's Mark is another... Is it a D6? I thought it was higher than that now.
Should be higher than that now.
It should be higher.
Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark 5e.
Get down, Mr. President.
So, yeah, you just deal an extra 1d6 point of damage, but when you use a spell in a higher level, you get more damage. I think.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna use
Oh, no. It increases the amount of time, but it still is just 1d6, yeah.
Alright, Brad, so 5 plus 8 plus 10,
5,
so...
so that's 23.
Yeah.
Points of damage. Jesus, with the silvered arrow. Nice. 23. He's not looking like he's having a good time.
That second arrow would have killed him. Fuck.
Alrighty.
Wait, I can move!
Yep, you can move.
Scurry! Scurry with the little kobold legs!
Hey, how's it going?
You get in his face?
Yep. Hey, how's it
Nice.
going?
It lets out this horrific howl as you come close to it. It is now the werewolf's turn.
I'd like to imagine that, like, he looks, the arrow hits him, he looks down, and there's Tass looking up at him, smiling.
Okay. They cannot see, but they can smell really well.
Oh yeah, get a load of this.
Well done.
No, now they know where you are.
How classy.
Yeah, they smell the blood. Behind you, you hear the shifting of wood and the scraping of claws against stone. I will roll with disadvantage because they cannot see you. Okay.
Are they?
You are so lucky they rolled another natural 20, but it got removed because of the disadvantage. That is going to be a 17 to hit you. What's your AC right now with your flourish? Jokat?
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah,
14.
you never said who they were attacking.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I mean, he's the most immediate target, kind of, at the moment.
Yeah.
All right, that will
14.
hit you.
Yeah.
You take plus.
Oh, I don't like the plus.
You take 4 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as you feel like your leg is just snapped on and pulled, and you kind of like grab onto the side of the carriage as you're being pulled and yanked, but you manage to kick the nose of this werewolf, and you hear, "Arr!" And then you hear a sound of swift claws that are going to come down on you.
Oi! Off the boots!
That's a high roll again. And that's a 2. That completely misses. You flip around onto your back and you bring up your sword, and you watch as these 2 sets of fangs clash down on your blade and start snapping at you as they're holding it aloft, and then you kind of kick it back and it flings off, almost tripping over the corpse of the horse.
Oh.
The other one in front is going to go for the horse again with disadvantage. Another natural 20.
What the? Whoa! This is.
And then, okay, yeah, he hits the horse again. I mean, they're pretty big, so. 4, 5 plus 7. Yeah, horse is dead. You watch as you get up, you hear a slamming noise as the head of a decapitated horse slams up against the front jockey seat of the carriage.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no!
Rat screams.
No!
You've been godfathered.
Yikes.
Damn.
Yeah, you have. Let's do that real fast. And then it is going to move in the. Actually, it's going to try and find another target if it can. And it does so successfully. It is going to move in some undiscerned location. Mr. Fairy Fire, who is currently glittering like a disco ball, is kind of gonna actually. Yeah, I think it would. It's gonna disengage from you, so you get an opportunity to attack with advantage, Rat.
Oh,
Wait, it's disengaging.
It's disengaging.
Yeah,
Does
No, it's not disengaging. It's running. It's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Alright.
my language is not good today.
Hell yeah, I'm attacking it. Fuck him.
With advantage.
Yes. Bam. 21.
Thank God.
21, that hits. 8.
8.
Yeah, you tag him on the way out. You see a puff of fur land on your chest. Borky, you watch as coming out of the fog is a werewolf.
Jumps
It
over
comes
me.
ripping around and slides around. No, it's just like an initial D, like werewolf slide, and then slides behind you.
Deja
immediately-
vu.
Deju
Son of
vu.
a bitch.
And it is going to attempt to attack you.
Multi-claw drifting.
Indeed. That is going to be a 15 to hit you.
And that. Oh, it just barely hits me. Yeah.
It hits you? Okay. That is going to be 9 points of piercing damage, cut in half because of your rage. So that's going to be 4. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
All right. 25.
You feel like a pulse in your shoulder, and you're like, no! And you just like flex, and blood just spurts out of your body
Yeah.
and inject whatever was
Gotta
injected.
block out the pain. Make your body grow.
It swings around again with its claw. That is not going to hit. That's a 12.
No, it does
Yeah,
not.
does not hit. It goes to swing, and Breckles, as you're inside, you duck below as you watch as the werewolf's claws just rip through the side of the carriage and just barely miss you and Borky. And that brings us to the other werewolf on the other side.
So many werewolves.
Right.
Out of the shadows, they're going to stay in the mist. They're going to have disadvantage, but they're going to have +2. So they're going to stay in the mist, and they're going to attack you, Borky, again.
Shit.
It's going to be that disadvantage. Oof, not going to happen. That is going to be a 7. You see a shifting form. You manage to duck underneath as a claw swipes at you. And then the other
Borky is Dempsey rolling right now, everybody, just so you know. Borky's building up so much speed.
That's going to be a 10 as you see his jaws snap out from the fog and just barely miss you.
Borky's
That will
like in the
end the
middle of a
werewolf's
dodgeball
turns.
game, dodging all these balls. Ooh, all these fantastic moves.
If you can dodge a wolf, you can dodge a ball.
Exactly.
True.
Greckles, it is now your turn.
All right, Greckles is gonna pull.
Thanks
a
for the
similar-
smoke.
Look, it may have saved
It-
Rat.
actually kind of helped you guys out a little.
Oh, it
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, I know
Little
what
bit.
I'm doing.
They can
Jesus.
detect people in the cloud, but they still have disadvantage to hit.
We
Let
got
me
it,
ninja,
you
God
fake.
damn it. All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash because I'm cool like that.
Okay.
Blue blur's coming out. Gonna get right behind him.
Okay.
The werewolf that Borky's fighting. Get behind him to get that good old flank.
Nice.
And,
you have advantage because of the fairy fire.
Right.
Oh,
So
my
is
lord.
fairy fire concentration, Joe?
Let me check right
I
now.
think it is.
Oh, boy.
Probably. So I guess we haven't been rolling for that.
We'll roll a concentration check right now then, just to mitigate. You did get hit multiple times, so we'll just do one right now.
I can't
Let's say-
see where it says.
It should have a C on it next to the spell.
Freaking, come on.
Come on, you can find
yes, it does. It does. Yeah.
Okay, so if you could just roll a Constitution saving throw for me real fast.
Yep. 15.
Okay, you're fine. You're holding
All
it.
right. Cool.
Just do that. Just have to remember for next time. That
Yeah.
was mostly on
Greco-
my fault.
Grekel's
Okay,
finally withdraws, bathing in light the sunblade, reels back, simultaneously drawing the silver-tipped wakizashi, and just double stabs into this thing's flank.
All right, first attack.
That's a nat 20!
Wow.
Oh,
Natural 20 with the sunblade,
Your-
baby!
Your sneak attack is doubled too.
Oh, God!
Oh!
Okay,
Yeah.
so first and
Whoa.
foremost,
Nothing
11.
personal, kid.
11. Okay.
Something
So-
personal.
So 8d6?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Sneak attack.
Bam! 38.
no, that's a lot of
Whoa!
damage!
That's a lot.
Christ. You rolled 2 5s, 3 6s. You rolled nothing below a 3.
Can I flavor this?
Yes, you may. As you kill. Wait, do you actually? Yeah. 1 second. Let me just check this thing's health.
No,
yeah,
he's
you-
still
yeah,
alive.
Yeah. Oh no, he's dead.
That
He's
would be
very
the
dead.
worst.
Rogues, ladies and gentlemen.
Go ahead.
You see Grekel's twisting the sunblade hard as he just as he commands the light to move ever outward. Hang on a second.
Hey, you okay?
No, I had to sneeze. Twisting a blade. And he yanks it out screaming, "Orange will be done!"
Ugh.
Sorry,
Alright.
guys.
You bring down the
Yeah.
blade on the chest of the werewolf and it falls down flat in front of you, Borky. As it does, its form, wolfish form, fades away to like a middle-aged human man lying face down.
Oh
naked in
my
the mud.
god, you turned him into a person and he died!
Let's see here. I moved. Give me a second.
You moved like
5,
10 feet.
10. I got a lot to work with. I will actually go over here and hang out with Panic,
Dude,
and
you
I'll
No,
go,
finish.
ahead, and then I'll go ahead and drop the fog because
You're
we're
gonna
all
drop
out.
the fog?
We're all ready. Yep.
Right. And then immediately. Is it a bonus action to dispel that, or is it just a free action?
I thought it was a free action to drop
Double
spells.
check, just to see.
I.
Please be free, please be free, please be free.
Some spells are specific. If it doesn't
Spell casting.
specify, then
No, I'm not seeing anything.
not seeing it. Okay, then you're good to go.
Okay.
Dude, you just straight up did like the Joker dash where it like goes back and forth.
Yeah.
Joy.
It's like.
That'll-
Oh god.
All right, Borky, it is now your turn.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
okay. Borky. Borky just kind of does that Hulk smirk smash when Borky can see them now. Finally, Borky's gonna go into a frenzied rage and activate reckless attack.
That will take your bonus action, and it will take another rage slot.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, you're willing to do that?
my yeah, my reckless attack gives me a. No, I can attack as a bonus action though.
Yeah, you can attack as a bonus action. So you have your first attack, your second attack from extra attack, and then a bonus action attack. So you can attack 3 times using your bonus action.
Okay, I'll
But
say.
if you go into a frenzied rage, that takes your bonus action, and that takes a rage slot for the day.
Okay, I will take up the frenzied rage so I can get a third attack then.
Okay.
No,
so
you. Wait, what?
You will only get 2 attacks this round because you're using the bonus action to go into the rage. You can't use the bonus action attack this turn.
Next turn you can.
Next turn you can.
After this one.
Hello?
No, it doesn't. No, I was reading it. Actually, I was reading it. I was like, oh yeah, you're correct. All right,
Yep.
Borky's gonna swing down his axe.
So wait, hold on. Are you gonna go into a frenzied rage or no?
Yes.
You are? Okay. So you
Yes.
get 2 attacks this turn.
Yep. Borky swings with the great sword. And that's a 10, nothing.
You go and you swing, and the werewolf punches you in the gut. You
Wait, but if
kinda-
he's in a frenzied rage, doesn't that give him advantage?
No, it's reckless attacks.
Oh,
Gives him
reckless.
advantage.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
no worries.
My
You
bad.
just you keel over forward, and you just reach up and you go to swing again. Roll your second attack.
No. This time with flavor. 16.
You got it. This time you hit.
9.
Plus 2, that's 9. So it brings him down to this amount. All right, you go down, you swing, and you see a spray of blood, but you watch as the werewolf curls over. Some of the wounds begin to heal, but the magical edge of your blade seems to be very potent against this creature. Does that end your turn?
Yeah. I mean, I'd like
All
to. How much can I move while? Can I use my reaction to move in combat?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't. Your reaction is very specific.
Okay.
All right. That brings us, unless you want to move and have an opportunity attack against you.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, probably not the best idea in this position.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Panic. It is now your turn.
Hmm.
It appears for some weird reason, the Hellhound specifically doesn't seem to affect them.
It's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Beans.
How's it going, dude?
Let me see what it
Scratching
takes to
itself
spell
right
this
now.
illusion then. Use my action to cause the illusion. Da, 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 da. Doesn't matter. If I do another concentration spell. Drop my concentration on that one. Anyway, all right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do actually. Panic is going to how far can I move? He's going to Can't do that. All right.
Rat, you follow Panic, so get ready for your turn following up.
He's
Okay,
just
okay.
gonna sandwich this thing against the cart.
Okay, which
he's
is
gonna
not even
one-
flanking.
I know, but
The werewolf attacking Borky, and you do not get flanking with an object. It is only
can
with an
I
animal.
see all 3 of the werewolves now, though?
Yes, you can. You can see all 3
Okay.
of them.
so
That's
just
all
for
I
those
needed.
for those who don't know, he's now he's right up in on the north.
I
of the
just
cart.
Kurt, I just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Yeah. I just said he's attacking the one that you're fighting with at the moment. So, yeah, you
Okay.
can see all
No.
3 of the werewolves. One is just covered in gore, like horse guts. And
I also see the
viscera.
horses are dead now as well,
Oh,
right?
they're
Oh, yeah.
super dead. One's decapitated, and the other one is just like bleeding out on the ground, and its body's still kind of twitching.
Rad.
Panic will roll his eyes, go, "Ugh, keep 2 of them alive. We need some replacements for our horses now. I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay,
Mm.
they have to make a saving throw for that, correct?
Yep, charisma.
Charisma. Not very charismatic wolves. The first one rolled a 7.
Nope.
The one in front of Rat, who just decapitated a horse, rolled a 3.
Nope.
Jeez, now here come all the bad rolls. And the one that's behind Rat at the moment rolls a 5.
Mm.
Jesus,
They're
they're not
all-
charming.
They're all baned.
I have a D4 set aside.
And as a bonus action, I am going to well, seeing as how I just he put myself in danger, I'm going to look at the one that I'm just standing in front of, and I'll activate Mantle of Devilry.
Ooh.
Okay.
I cast Command Grovel on him.
Okay.
Just look at him, my eyes flare with my inner infernal fire, and I say, Prismatskia.
Could you press command for me just to see what specific effect that does do?
Does that translate to sit, by the way?
No, it translates to grovel.
Oh.
Grovel. The target falls prone and then ends its turn. All right. That's kind of weird. Hold on. The target falls prone.
Dun,
ends
dun,
its
dun,
turn.
dun, dun, dun,
It's weird because it's not in its turn at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it's like just-
that is weird.
Yeah.
I think it is it meant to say
Oh,
it's
I think
prone?
On its next turn.
On its turn, it's prone. Okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
gonna go. Yeah. Okay. So the target falls prone and then ends its turn. Okay. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So on its turn, it will do this thing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Makes sense. All right. Rat. It is now. Oh wait. You.
Wait, did it save?
Oh, I didn't roll. Shit. That's wisdom, right? Wisdom.
There you go. Reminding you to roll. Yes, it is wisdom.
Thank you. I
And
was
it's
almost
baned
gonna
as well.
to you. Ooh. Okay. That's a 16, but it is baned.
Yep. Yeah. Come on.
That's a 15. 1. I rolled a 1 on the d4.
Damn it! It just makes it.
Oh,
it just
I'm
saves.
sorry.
My spell save DC is 15.
I'm sorry.
That's what I get for reminding you to roll, I suppose.
No, it's okay. I mean, I appreciate you not, taking advantage of a mistake, and I try not to do that to you guys, so I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it like roars right in your face, like your head is in its mouth, it's just screaming at you, and you're just covered in werewolf saliva, and you're just like, your hair is blown back, and your eyes are squinted closed, and it snaps its jaw in front of you and just snorts.
This one's going to be a horse.
Alrighty, that brings us to you, Rat. You are
Oh,
surrounded by werewolves at the moment.
All right. Well, I stand up and kind of make like a salsa pose, and I say, just kind of in the area, well, now you do truly like to scream. I would like to use it as an opportunity to make some sweet, soothing sounds. You don't mind if I compose, do you? And I'm going to cast Thunderclap.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Nice.
and I do like a salsa clap, like ta-ta.
What is your actual spell DC? Because for some reason Roll20
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
seem to like
It
bars.
likes
My
the number
actual-
11.
It's
Yeah.
14.
Okay.
Wow, I rolled 2 ones. Great.
Fuck.
So yeah.
Constitution save. So what's their con? +2. So the one closest, this one down here, the one that's behind you, saves. So does it
Okay.
take half damage on a save?
It actually takes no damage.
Or? Okay. I'm gonna roll for the one next to you
Shit.
that has just mutilated your horse. That's a 5, so he will take 2 damage. All right. And then the one, it's technically in range, that is between Panic and Borky, is going to also make a Constitution saving throw. Wait, the other one down is the Bane. It
Oh
has
yeah,
to be-
Bane.
Yep,
yeah.
Bane.
I can't remember what the original number was. Do you guys remember what the original number was?
Nope.
That's
all right.
Wasn't it? Didn't it? Oh
You
wait,
said
no,
it just made it. You didn't say the number.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I not say the number? I think it was 16.
Okay.
And it was -3, so I'm going to say, yeah,
Oh,
it
okay,
fails
yeah.
too. It will take the damage as well.
Nice.
Bane works for once.
And then the one next to Panic, Dorothy will roll. That is a 9. So they all
Okay.
take the 2 damage.
A whopping 2 damage. How about that?
And where do you want to jump to?
That's my turn. That's.
Oh, this one doesn't let you teleport. I'm still thinking of Thunder Step. That's my bad. All right. Task, it is now your turn. You are in front of a very... Wait, he didn't attack on his turn, did he?
I don't believe so.
He did not. I forgot
No,
that
he
werewolf.
did 2 little things.
Let's do the werewolf tango here. Task, how does that sound?
All right.
He's gonna go for a bite attack against you. That's probably not gonna hit. That is going to be an 11.
Nope, misses.
And then he's gonna swing with his claws. That is going to be a 16 to hit you.
That just hits.
That hits. All right. You didn't get the one that's nastier, unfortunately. You take 7 points of slashing damage
Alrighty.
as the claw rakes across the side of your face. That ends its turn. It'll make it your turn now. Sorry, I forgot about that werewolf.
Tash just like turns his head, looks back at him. That was cute. Now it's my turn.
God.
Just like,
It's-
that head of yours will make a nice $5, and slice him with a fucking short sword.
We need
All right.
horses.
That
Oh,
just hits.
oh, sick! And he also has Hunter's Mark and fucking Colossus
Yeah,
Slayer.
he does.
God.
All right, so the raw damage is 5. That's silvered, by the way.
Okay, 5 silvered. Good.
Yep. Hunter's Mark.
D6. 7.
And Colossus Slayer. 8!
8.
There we go.
Wow.
That is just enough to kill it.
Yeah!
You let it go, cute. You just swing, and the werewolf just kind of looks down and he goes, and the head just plops onto the side of the ground as you watch the wolfish-like form warp into a female body and slop over to the ground.
All right, well, I'm going to grab the head because that's money.
Yep, 5 Circadian Guildens.
All right, I'm going to... So, hold on, I have a question. Oh, I have 2 questions, actually.
Okay.
Monty, will you allow silver arrows to be taken as cold damage if I activate Ghoul?
Yes, any ammunition you use, you can decide what it will be. If you use Ghoul, no matter what it is, it would become cold damage instead of the actual damage type. It is not considered magical damage for the sake of attacking enemies that are either vulnerable or immune to magic damage.
Would it still count as a silvered weapon, though?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
It would be cold damage, so...
And Zephyr Strike, I just realized, let's see, once your spell, you move like the wind until the spell ends, your movement doesn't provoke attack of opportunity, this is a concentration spell.
It is a scroll, though. So whatever the duration is, you used it as a scroll.
Wait, was it wait, Zephyr Strike was a scroll?
Yeah, you got that from Edward.
Oh, alright. Then I will fucking bounce over this way.
So for the sake of that, I'll say it lasts the duration of the spell,
Okay.
not concentration. I'll just say for this instance, because you didn't know, but just for next time.
So do I have 60 or 30?
If Zephyr is still activated, I would say you still have whatever you get with.
Then I have 60. So,
Yep.
I'm gonna.
I'm allowing that this time. I'm just saying.
Okay,
that.
no, that's fair.
This time.
That's
Just so this is more for the audience who are gonna be like, but you can't do it. I'm like, I didn't know, we didn't know. I'm just gonna let it happen because fun. Let's do it.
That's fair. All right, so I'm gonna mosey on over this way. Will you grant me my second ability to strike?
Yes, because you only attacked once. So you pull
Excellent.
the bow, you run, you
Yep.
pull the bow, and you strike for your second
Where
attack.
are you moseying to, dude?
Right next to Greckles.
All right, so now you have visual of the wolf between Borky and Panic, and you just barely see Rat being currently just swiped at by a bunch of werewolves.
And this guy, how does he look in terms of damage?
The gentleman in front of Borky and Panic,
Yeah.
looking at him, he's got a lot of fight in them. These are very tough, forceful creatures. They are not your run-of-the-mill bandits.
Okay, then fuck this guy. Shooting him with an arrow.
All right,
Nice of you to call him a gentleman.
24, that hits.
24.
Silvered arrow as well, I'm assuming.
Yes. So
Okay.
6. Does he take Colossus as a new target?
You already used it on the past one.
Fair enough.
You get it once per turn, so you just get the 6 damage.
Can
But
I
it's
pass-
Still...
Can I pass bonus action to Hunter's Mark him?
Yes, you may.
Excellent. I will do so.
All right. We will say because you can't put the bonus action in between your extra attacks, you have to do that at the end of your turn.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that's fine.
yeah.
That's super
All
fine.
right, so that's 6 points of damage. That brings him down to this amount. All right. That brings us to the werewolves' turn. Now they can see. And they are still not the happiest of campers at the moment. Yeah, in fact, this werewolf's gonna move over here. Panic. The leader werewolf is gonna go for you.
Uh-oh.
First
He
attack
knows
is
the
gonna
output.
Are you sure about that?
be 13 plus 4 is 17, and then Bane. -1, so it's 16.
That still hits.
All right. So it's going to be D8. Oof. It's going to be 9 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, con save. 13?
Just barely. You look up at the moon and you feel its influence, but you're just like, no, and you feel the devil blood in you expel out whatever disease is coursing through your veins.
And while that devil blood is boiling within me, I give him a hellish rebuke.
Okay. Let's
Ooh.
make a dex saving throw, correct?
Fucking where? Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is going to be a 13.
Oh, what the Hellish
It
Rebuke.
didn't. It didn't.
Whoa.
Come on.
I know. I
Oh,
see that.
no.
It's a
It's
I
ghost
believe in you.
damage.
Come on.
a ghostly rebuke.
Ooh. Spooky damage.
Let me see. What is the damage die on Hellish Rebuke?
It's like a D10, isn't it? 2d10
Yeah,
or
it's
something at your
2d10.
level? Yeah.
2d10.
What's the saving throw on it? What's it based off
15.
of? Is it 15? Okay. So he fails, so he takes the full damage. So roll 2d10.
Yeah, but let me see if Infernal Legacy. Do I cast Hellish Rebuke at a higher level? I think I do.
I think you do, yeah.
Hellish Resistant Barbed Hide, Infernal Legacy. Hellish Rebuke at 2nd level. All right, so hang on.
2d10 then.
What
This is a fun fight. I'm having fun.
Oh, stress.
the hell?
Dude, you gotta,
just manually roll it. I'll have to fix it, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that to you.
That's going to be
pretty good.
11 fire damage.
11 fire damage to the leader guy. Yeah, he just erupts into flames. A bunch of his fur starts igniting, and you guys smell burnt hair everywhere. It's awful. And the werewolf staggers and like kind of whips its arms around, snarls at you and roars, and is going to attack you again with its claws. It is pissed off. That is going to be a 16.
Bane.
-2 is going to make it a 14.
That is my armor class.
Oh shit. Okay. I love Bane. I feel bad.
someday it'll work.
You take another 7 points of slashing damage as it rakes the claw across your chest, just catching your jacket a little bit. That ends the leader wolf's turn. Mr. Hunter Mark over here is going to look towards you, Borky.
No, he has to sit down.
He passed the save though.
Oh, he did?
Remember?
Oh, chip. No, sorry, there's so many werewolves. Might be.
I know. He passed the save. He is going to go for you, Borky.
Come on.
Ooh, damn. Okay, that's going to be a 23, Bane. I mean, I don't think it's going to help.
Bane.
It's going to be a 21 to hit you.
It doesn't work. No, it works.
Alright. You take 8 points of piercing damage, cut in half to 4 because of your rage. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw from me.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, I love this.
Oh, I didn't get a bonus action on my turn.
Oh.
Again,
Well, that was your reaction. You got attacked. That was your reaction.
No, but on my previous turn, I didn't use
You
my
did.
bonus
You,
action.
you did your Mantle of Deverly to do the command spell.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Panic, you've had enough turns. Let Borky have a turn.
Constitution saving throw from you, Borky.
There we go. 15.
15. You shrug it off and you just kind of
I know.
at the wolf. The wolf roars back in your face. Is going to go for a second attack here. Natural 1.
Oh.
It goes-
Bane.
Hey.
No. I'm good with that.
Be worse.
It goes to swing and its claws bash into the side of the carriage and it like pulls and it's stuck. It can't move. Its movement is now 0 and it's considered restrained
That mean
for
does
this
that
entire turn.
does
until
that-
it can stra-
does that mean I get to
Perfect.
hit? Does that mean I get to hit it with advantage?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
He's prime position for horsing.
The werewolf behind you, Rat, is gonna grab you by the shoulders.
Oh shit.
And it's gonna turn you around and stare at you and go, "Feel the call of Illuminae now, brother. Turn with us."
Oh fuck.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh no.
No!
You're good. You're good.
Oh!
You want to know why you're good? Because it's a crescent moon. It's not a full moon.
Oh! We
You,
should have
you feel your blood boil. You feel as if you're going to change, but you hold it down deep inside. Who you are as Rat keeps you in place. The wolf roars in anger and is still going to attempt to bite you, but he doesn't get his claw attack.
Okay. By the way, my AC is now 12 because defensive flourish ends at the start of my next turn. From
He got
when
it
I
at.
used it.
We have another natural 1 for the werewolf.
Bane.
And Bane.
Opens his mouth to bite into you, and you grab the horse head and you lift it up in front of you. It just gets a mouthful of horse head and spits it out. That will end the werewolf's turn. That brings us back to Greckles.
Hearing all this, Task, you see a small pile of feathers as Greckles makes that bonus action mad dash. Let's see, 20.
Oh boy,
20.
there he goes running again.
There's 45, so I've got another 35 to work with.
Jesus.
Wheel the Sunblade back. Going for that second hit right in this beast backside.
The one
All
that's
right.
currently has the horse head.
The one that's
The one.
currently chomping down the horse, and his rat is just wrestling with it on the jockey seat.
Yup.
Okay, plus 2.
That's a
That
25.
absolutely will hit.
So that is 6.
6 radiant and sneak attack because he's currently has another person adjacent to him.
Here.
13.
So that's
19
19.
points of damage. Let me just quickly do math here. Nice, that's a solid hit. You go up and you strike right on the back of the werewolf. Like you feel the blade go straight through, and it just roars and throws back, throwing the horse head. It goes bouncing across into the woods as the wolf is like reaching back for you now.
I shout out
And-
to the horse head. Sorry.
Let's see here. I've got another 35, so I'm gonna move directly behind that cart. See
All
ya.
right, mobile feet. You move behind that car without taking any opportunity attack. All right, I'm assuming that ends your turn there.
That does. I have to pee really bad. I will be right back. I'm so sorry.
Bye,
for sure.
Greckles. Greckles goes to the bathroom in the woods.
Borky, it is now your turn.
Greckles is peeing now. I need to go. Borky,
The werewolf in front of you is just like looking like pretty nervous right now with its claw trapped in the broken glass of the window.
Borky's going to be attacking aggressively this turn. That does not take an action, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, so now you have 3 attacks with your frenzied rage.
And reckless attack, so I attack with it.
You already have advantage
already
from
have
being
advantage.
prone, so you don't need to do that.
Oh,
Because
well,
if you
if
do
I-
that,
if I-
everything has if you do that, everything has advantage on you.
That's true, but I think is this. I feel like if I kill this thing, I just want to keep.
You already have advantage on it, though.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to declare at
Yeah.
the beginning of my attack. I can declare per attack.
No, it's stuck in the cabin, so...
Well, the thing is,
You
if I
have
kill him,
advantage.
if I'm killing him, I want to go to the next
your,
turn.
your reckless attacks is at the beginning of your turn, I believe.
jeez.
Let me double check.
You can throw
Yeah.
aside all concern for defense to attack and fierce desperation. When you make your
When
first
you make the first attack on your turn, you decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn.
Okay.
So it's pointless to do that because you would just put yourself at a disadvantage. This guy's already prone, so save that for a character that you could get advantage on that doesn't already give you advantage. Because if not, all the werewolves are going to have advantage on you
Okay.
for no reason.
All right.
There's Kurt. I don't know why you're upset.
Because if I
It's-
kill him, I want to keep going through everybody. It's fine.
you
It's
can
just
do it on your following turn.
Okay.
You can do that the next turn. You don't have to do it this turn.
No worries. Okay. Bork's gonna swing his great sword.
Right, with advantage. 14 will hit.
Yeah.
Good. It's the other one.
Jeepers. 14
12
damage.
plus 2, 14 damage on
Oof.
Mr. Werewolf. Oof. 1 second, let me just do math real fast here. I'm just gonna bring it
And that's with
out.
Run Fault, so it's magic, right?
Yeah, it is magic.
Magic
and
damage.
You even know as you swing, gusts of wind can kind of like peek out a little bit, just small, not enough to make any sort of significant change, but you see breeze lines around the
Akin to a
blade.
waft.
Like setting one, like the first, like level 1 on a fan.
Yeah.
Doesn't that feel nice right at night? Anyways, second swing,
That's what I got right now.
and that's a 16.
Will hit.
15 damage.
Nice. Let me quickly do math here. All right, yeah, you swing again and you slice off his arm. You just swing once and he staggers and like he pulls his arm and his arm is right there, prime for the taking. You're like, okay. You take Ronfall and you just slice off his arm and it is just hanging on the side of the carriage as it lets out this roar as its stump is kind of bleeding and gushing blood.
And Bork is gonna go 3 for 3, swing home like the movie Signs. 14.
That hit.
14
12
damage.
plus 2. Nice. He is looking so bad as you bring the blade up and you slice into the other shoulder. He is on his knees and literally looks like he's just like barely hanging on.
Okay, and that will end my turn. Also, apologies for earlier. I just had an idea, but I understand your point though.
We didn't want you to sabotage yourself. That's what
No
all we
worries.
were
It's
doing.
all good. It's all good. I appreciate it though.
Unless it was completely in character.
I mean,
I'm
okay with.
I would
I'm okay
argue.
with kicking
I would
your
argue
ass,
the way
but-
Borky fights, people should always be attacking with advantage.
You have not been here long enough. That happens like 5 times a session.
Speaking of which, Panic. It's now your turn again.
Now, I don't know if we've established this. Can I non-lethally do magic damage?
Oh, come on.
Yes, depending on what
Yes.
the spell is.
Okay, I don't think I can. I mean, I have in the past.
Kurt, are you okay?
No, I can't. I want to be a fish. I inhaled my water.
Just wait a second here.
I'm okay.
All right. What are you trying to do, Panic?
All right.
Sorry.
This dude that's at death's door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean into him. I'm gonna whisper in his wolf ear and be like, "They will laugh at you when we parade you around in our cart. I'm gonna horse you." And I'm gonna vicious mockery him.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal vicious mockery. You're gonna try and break him. All right. It's a wisdom save, I'm assuming.
Wisdom saving throw for 5 psychic damage.
That's an 18. Plus
Bane?
Nothing but Bane. 4, so it's a 14.
It just barely fails.
Hey!
Finally.
The werewolf literally shakes and then passes out, reverting back into a human. Looks to be like a balding, like friar-looking gentleman of some sort.
Panic will shout Randy Savage wave his finger around in the air. Put him in the stirrups. and then I'm going to shift my self over so that I am flanking the leader werewolf.
All right.
With Rat, and I'm just gonna be like, "You're getting horsed too, buddy." Prismatskia. And I'm gonna command grovel again.
Okay. That's a charisma one. Or no, that's wisdom.
That is wisdom, yes.
All right. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's kind of the same for them, but no. Plus Bane. Yeah, that's going to be with Bane a 7.
Nope. He
So
falls prone.
He is on his turn. He will fall prone. All right. That brings us to you, Rat.
Okay, in response to the wolf trying to get me to join his side, I will respond, "In your dreams," and I'm going to cast Sleep at 4th level. Wah!
Oh, that's good.
Oh!
That's good. That's good.
Okay, all right,
Holy
that's 2
shit.
ones. That's still pretty good. All right.
46. One
I
second.
saw the red and I got mad. Sorry.
46. That's gonna. Where's werewolf number 4? Hold on.
You're in all of our dreams. There we
Thank
This
you.
werewolf falls asleep.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just like that was. Sorry, it's 40. It's 48 actually. Okay, 48. So that's 1 sec. I gotta grab a calculator real fast. Fuck sleep, man.
Coup de grace was removed in 5th ed, correct?
Yes.
You cannot coup de grace. Thank God. I hate coup de grace. It's so cheap. Like, it's pointless. Shit. Number 5 also falls asleep. So they both fall asleep.
Aha.
Thud, thud. They're both unconscious, and as such.
I want to imagine some birds in a tree keep all fall out too.
All right, so immediately, I'm gonna have Task use the scroll of remove curse on Rat.
Okay.
Oof.
You feel really awful, Rat, and then the moment that scroll comes into play, you feel 1,000 times better.
Greckles, I don't feel so good. I feel.
You're gonna be
I feel
okay,
much-
son.
I feel much better now. Thank you.
Your carriage is fucked, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
You are,
about to.
missing,
Okay.
you are missing the front left wheel has been ripped off from Borky, like throwing the door open. He threw open the door, the wall, and ripped the wheel off in one.
This
fell
might
swoop.
be.
Both your horses are dead as hell. Like
Maybe-
really dead.
Maybe our new horses aren't going to cut it.
But I'll cut them. Borky's just brandishing his blade.
How long?
Me too.
How long does sleep last? By the way, let me just double check that.
Sleep lasts
Until they wake up. I think,
1
right?
minute. Sleep.
Okay.
We got 1 minute.
Tire kill. We gotta decide now.
All right. Tie up the leader. Tie up this guy that I insulted him, and kill the other guy.
Yeah, kill the one that has one arm.
All right, so everyone on the ready. We all strike at once.
Oh my god.
Who's in on this?
Oh wait, no. Let's bind him first, so he can't run or defend himself.
Okay, fair enough.
Do we have any bindings?
I do.
But
I have rope.
here's the problem though. Here's the problem though, guys. Oh, we got bindings. Borky points back at the chain they tried to chain us up with.
You guys,
Yeah.
yeah, you could do that.
Yeah,
You guys have a
the way
minute
you
though,
think.
so you better
All
hurry
right, go.
up.
No. Borky pulls the chain off. Borky pulls the chain off immediately.
Borky, chain this one up so we can kill it.
So are you guys killing all 3 of them then?
You
No.
lads
No.
can have just the one.
We're
Just the one?
sparing.
We're killing the one in front of the carriage.
Yeah, we're sparing the other 2.
The one-armed guy and the leader are being spared.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we need horses.
And then the one below is getting attacked. All right, let me just pull up their health again because I closed my book.
All out attack.
Yeah. You lads can have at
so-
this. I don't feel comfortable attacking a defenseless person.
Okay, so Greckles and Task, I will say, choose amongst you who's going to be the first to hit, because whoever hits first automatically gets a crit because they are unconscious.
I have a silver blade.
I am going to say Greckles should, because he's got sneak attack.
Because I have sneak attack.
This would trigger sneak attack.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Okay, so we good?
yep. Sounds like you guys want to kill this one, and the other ones are going to get tied up.
Looking real
Yep.
cool, Greckles.
All
Go
right,
for
so
it.
here we go.
Never see it come.
That's a
Okay, that
17.
hits. Auto crit.
So 5. Let me roll another
Plus-
d6.
Roll another d6 there. 5 plus
And
1.
then
6. Sneak attack
goes-
damage.
here's go the 8.
22, so that's going to be 28 points of damage. His eyes pop up, and as you bring down the blade on him, he does not die from that. But he looks really beat up. Task, you get an attack too because you're holding your
Here I
action.
go. 20.
That hits. 3.
7. Do I get
Okay,
that?
and Colossus Slayer.
Yeah.
It's the scene where they're destroying the printer from Office Space.
Just as like Greckles comes down and strikes in the world, rips up and goes to swing, and just as he does, you bring down the short sword through the back of his neck and you put him down.
Third head. Pick it up.
No,
Where are you going to keep these heads?
Don't shut
In
up.
the carriage.
In the carriage.
we can't take the carriage. It's busted.
No, it's not busted. We can try to repair
There's
it.
no
What-
axle.
Borky, how do you know what that is?
I'm a fan of Kingdom Hearts.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right, so looking at this,
OC out of character.
The novel series by famous writer, I don't know.
looking at this carriage, does it look like it is well and truly beyond repair?
Roll an intelligence check.
It's gonna be 13.
It is not going to get you anywhere. It is thoroughly destroyed.
Okay.
I'm gonna kneel down and caress the dead horses. I'm sorry, friends. You didn't deserve this.
I'm keeping my arrows trained
what?
on these 2
What?
motherfuckers.
Okay, we got like 20 seconds. Panic, explain to me why I shouldn't kill them. 20
well,
seconds.
They know the area. We could get information out
Oh,
of
you
them.
can get that out of the leader, the one who which one was the one who was like, hey, don't stop. I'm
Well, okay.
wounded.
So before I saw the state of the cart, I thought we could use them as like backup horses.
Okay, I'm just gonna kill the one with one arm, otherwise he's gonna wake up and like, oh, where's my arm? Hey, bye.
I'll assist with that.
No.
Both of them are awake at this point as you watch them roll their eyes open. The leader now, they're both humans again, because when they're unconscious, they lose their wolf forms.
All right. Panic's gonna lean
one
down to the
looks-
leader.
The leader is like kind of like disheveled brown hair, kind of in like a loose ponytail in the back, like a beard and mustache combo. Kind of looks like who's the guy who plays Khal Drogo in I forgot his name. I just forget his name.
What's his
Oh,
Jason
guy who plays on-
Mimosa.
Yeah, he's kind of got like a Jason Mimosa wolf combination going on.
Jason Momoa.
Jesus.
Mimosa's an
the other-
alcoholic beverage.
No, I'm
The
pretty
other
sure it's a
girl-
mimosa.
The other werewolf missing an arm appears to be a male also, like completely bald, with like a bunch of scars on him, and he's missing an arm at this point, which is healed pretty well for him considering. And they just kind of groggily look up to you, and he just like kind of
Hey,
snarls.
buddy.
Uh,
How's it going?
You
You
may not-
fucked with the wrong cart tonight, didn't you?
You may be no vampire, but still could have been close. And he turns and he looks at you, Rat, and just kind of licks his lips a little bit.
I would be flattered. Would be.
Hey, you're looking at me. You're looking at me right now, buddy.
And if you look elsewhere, you'll see a fucking arrow go right through your head.
He just looks at you, Panic, and he just gives a side glance to you, Task, acknowledging the situation he is, but he seems to have like at least some semblance of balls, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Are they not
Alright,
turning
good.
back into werewolves because it's
They're just choosing not to. I don't think it probably would help them at
They
this
probably
point.
know they're
Okay, and we have chained them up, correct?
They have chained
Yeah.
them, yes. They are chained, so.
Good.
Ropes, they probably would have broken out of ropes. Chain, they're not breaking out of chain.
Borky's gonna be keeping that chain, possibly.
So tell me, you guys go out and do this often? Just attack random carts? Hmm?
Have to eat somehow and make the numbers grow.
That's fair. That's fair, I suppose. But you risk this, like 3 of your men are dead, and let's probably go.
What was that?
Most Barcelet noblemen are easy to chew. I have to say, I'm impressed. That one in particular, he turns ahead and juts towards Sporky. Wasn't expecting that to come out of the cart. Usually, the cart is like the soft egg with a little bit of a hard shell on an outside. So
No,
yeah, I'd say I'm impressed.
No, this cart was hard boiled.
And it cost an awful lot of money.
It did.
By the way,
I'm not getting my money back for this. This sucks.
We fleeced them. We checked their pockets. In the town, werewolf heads go for about 5 Canadian guild.
Task holds up all 3 heads.
You're worth a lot more to us dead than you are alive. So convince us why we shouldn't.
See if he can come up with an idea.
I like those guys.
I could show you a safe road through the woods.
A safe road.
Greckles is going to insight that.
Absolutely, yeah. I am
Borky's
absolutely.
also gonna
I don't
insight
trust
that.
this guy at all.
That's a 18 insight.
Okay.
7.
Greckles, immediately you see his eyes glance to the woods. He's probably got friends who could come and jump you guys if he leads you a certain place.
Greckles immediately puts the sunblade right next to his eye. Don't try it. You have 5 seconds to give us a reason to let you vermin live. 4.
I'll take my honorable
3.
death. The werewolves will have this land again.
Right in the neck.
Okay, coup de grace. I'll say for this, his health he's at 2 hit points. He's dead.
Okay.
Drive that glowing blade right through that neck.
And we'll
Move
just
over.
pick up that 4th head.
Yeah, move over to the other one-armed one. Hey, Fido. You
Complete
feeling
silence.
brave? Feeling
Says
brave,
nothing.
huh?
Says nothing.
Panic. Ask him who he works for.
Who do you work for? Besides, him, but we just lobbed his.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
It's an underling. You never know.
7.
Oh.
He's not gonna say a thing. He just looks at the blade and looks to you and just says nothing. He just stares at you. Like a man on the gallows.
Another bold death, then? Hmm?
Maybe we'll let you go if you tell me where the birds take the gold.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh. With advantage? 8.
No.
Wait, time out. How
Silence.
defeated is this person looking?
He's not
Like,
looking defeated, more just like defiant. He'd rather die defiant than submit at this point. It's like a beast. Like they don't want to be, conformed to you guys. They prefer to die as an animal.
Okay,
because they
never mind.
hate
That
it.
scratches my plan then. Okay. We finish this, gentlemen.
Well, a
Wait.
hero to the end, then.
Wait. I'm gonna step in. I don't know if this is a little bit too risky, but lads, with your permission, could I undo his chains?
Go ahead. I have my arrows trained on him.
Fair enough.
He knows what's going to happen if he tries anything.
Yeah, it's true. All right. See what you got here.
I will undo his chains. Sir, you are lucky to be alive. These.
Does a 16 hit you?
Okay.
Fuck! Alright, well.
Fuck
Yeah.
this dickhead.
Stab
The
it.
moment you let him out, he just leaps on top of you, and he
Yep.
is going to.
Monty,
hit you.
I kind of Does anything state that I had my fucking arrows trained on this guy this whole time?
This will happen at the same time, so he's going to get his attack off, and you're going to immediately get your attack off at the same time.
Okay, yes,
You
that
will
does-
not
that
get
does
a
hit.
claw attack off, though, because your attack will come next.
Do we all hit
Okay.
him? Do we all hit him at once?
You take 5 points of piercing damage as he brings down his face, which is like half human and half wolf at this point. He's going to bite you. You take 5 points of damage, and you make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh god!
No!
Oh, for fuck!
Yeah. He's like, you'll carry on our leg, and shink, you watch as Taff shoots him with the arrow, and he is also dead because he had like 2 health left. You just saw the jaws of death, Victor, as you kind of sit there in the mud and the rain.
Well, that's what
Never have you guys before seen creatures like this that usually most people would talk to you. These will not. You learn that in this moment. These things will kill without hesitation, and if given the chance.
Borky helps Rat up. Well, good attempt there, but
Bad news. Bad news. That was my only scroll.
Ooh. Well, it's all right. As I said, everyone's friend, right? Oof.
Well,
How do I feel?
You feel shaky as shit right now. You're not sure
boy,
whether
do I.
that's the bite, whether that's just a close brush with death.
Question, Monty. In my child's book research, have I learned that bites cause lycanthropy?
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Not
Bind it.
always will they cause lycanthropy, but they usually do.
Guys, bind his arms.
what?
Bind his arms.
Oh God!
I'm sorry, Rat. I'm sorry, Rat. We just don't know.
Rat looks confused. It's like,
What? Crack!
but
Panic.
compliant.
Panic! Get your rope out. Let's tie him up.
No. We need the chain. If he turns, he'll break the rope.
Oh, you mean? Oh, that's how they. That's what they were talking about.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right, let's chain him up. Put him on my back. Let's get out of these woods.
Well, he made it seem like he had more friends out here in the wilderness.
Well, we don't exactly have a cart, so you either wait here.
Yeah, and we don't have
Oh.
any more horses. We don't have any horses now either.
And we need to move.
I have an idea. At least it'll probably at least give us some kind of distraction. Let's light the cart on fire and let them draw to it.
That's actually not a bad idea.
We just
God.
killed our backup horses.
Oh, this is so much money. Let me do it. Let me do it. Borky lights a can Borky light a torch and set fire to the wooden carriage?
Yeah.
That cost him 1,000 gold.
This saved you from fighting a really big pack, though. If you guys were out on your own, like without this, you would have probably had to have dealt with even more werewolves because they would have smelt more people.
Borky.
You have a Viking funeral for your carriage.
Yes, Borky.
Panic plays "My Heart Will Go On" in his guitar.
So
Greckles,
much-
Greckles, Greckles will actually come up to Borky and just hold his shoulder as he does it.
This cost me so much damn money, Greckles.
I know it does, Borky. Listen. We'll pay you back when we can.
Gentlemen, cry your hearts out later. We need to start moving.
We can do
Right.
both. Borky says,
Pick up the
crying.
heads, everybody. I have a
Yep.
suggestion. So, it seems like they have pretty heightened senses. I suggest we smear the werewolf blood all over us.
Okay.
Oh, gross.
It will mask our sense.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Would it not be?
Can I roll a survival check to see if that will actually fly?
Sure, go ahead and roll a survival check.
I mean, it makes sense, but it's still gross.
18.
If any of that blood gets in any of your guys' wounds, you could also contract lycanthropy, so probably not the best
task-
idea.
task-
Well,
like
let's rub it on our shoes or something.
No. Listen. Let's just use mud.
Mud would be better.
Even if we smell like werewolf, all we're gonna do is get more kind on our tail.
If we smell like earth, then nothing will come of it.
Exactly.
Borky, Borky pretty much picks up Rat, who's like, I'm guessing he's being like, how is he being chained up real fast?
I would just say behind the back and just the arms.
All right,
Yeah.
Borky just picks him up and puts him on over his shoulder. Let's get moving. Someone mum me up. We gotta move now. This is already lit.
It's only
Alright.
temporary, Rat. Sorry we had to do this, but
It's in case you go off feral or something.
Well, while that goes on, Greckles is gonna get all muddy, like a mud hen.
Oh
Yeah.
no, and I just shaved last week.
just
You guys
remember, Rat. if you
grab and
turn-
smear mud on yourselves.
just
Are you guys
remember,
gonna
Rat.
stay on the? Are you guys gonna stay on the road path, or are you gonna just kind of stay off to the side of the road? I assume you don't want to go into the woods. That's
We're not going to the woods.
Not the
Yeah.
dense woods.
I'd like to go into the woods and make loud noises and say, "Fuck wolves, cats are better."
a were-tiger shows up.
I want to do what Wooly did in the ghost forest, but Borky in the wolf forest. Fuck you, bitch-ass dogs.
After mudded, I assume that we're gonna just kind of get near the tree line, guys. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now, are you gonna move at a slow pace, a moderate pace, or a fast pace?
Oh, I'm
I'd-
stealthing.
I'd
You
like to
kidding me?
stealth as well. It's just that I'm afraid of a straight 20 to happen again.
Okay. Slow pace then. I need everybody to make a group stealth check
Oh,
together.
What technically counts as Scooby-Doo tiptoeing?
Slow pace.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure what.
17.
Okay. Wow. 16.
Here we go.
20.
Stealth.
Come on, Borky.
That's
That's
soft
the boy.
20.
9.
Very nice. The only person who didn't roll so well was Panny, but it was a group check, so you guys passed the group check. You guys walk along the tree line, and as the sun begins to wane over the hills, nightfall truly descends upon you. You can't see you can see the moon during the day, so that's why you can see the moon earlier.
I don't even fucking wait. I make sure Rat's face is facing the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's over the shoulder.
Borky, do not flip him under any circumstance.
Borky pats Rat's ass. Don't worry, I got him. I got him.
As you guys are moving forward, this is important. As you guys are moving forward in the grass, you do hear the sounds of heavy breathing and of rushing through the woods. You guys freeze it against a tree, and you see a person walking, a very large man walking, and just kind of turn his eyes. You know when you hit light onto like an animal of the night?
Oh
The
no.
eyes
Oh,
of that spot?
fuck.
You slowly turn and you watch as its eyes refract, and it scans the tree line and just brings his nose up to the air. And then you see a second werewolf, a third werewolf, a fourth, a fifth, and then you see about 5 more run in as wolves. And they stop and they go, "What do you smell?" "Nothing." You watch as his form pops and stretches as becomes this massive wolf, and they begin to run towards the carriage, which now the billowing smoke has seemed to have caught all the attention. You are howling from the left and right, and then as you guys begin to move at a far distance, and as the howling goes off, Victor, I need you to roll another wisdom saving throw.
Motherfucker!
Now, Rats, just remember, if you turn, I'm sexier alive than dead.
You focus on the ground, and you bring your head to the circus. The
Oh.
crowd cheering.
Yeah.
No,
I,
you can't be a werewolf to do that.
yeah.
No
A
werewolf allowed this.
A different moon. A different moon.
You managed to stay as yourself for the night.
Monty, I swear to God, I thought you were going to reply with man flesh.
Yeah. And this is where we will take a break.
Yeah.
I need to
How
go
was
to the
it?
bathroom so bad. I'll be right
I wanted
back.
to. I wanted to grab Rat so much. Grab him, shake him by the shoulders. Disengage! Why are you like this? Oh God, I'm Remy. Oh my God, what has happened? I'm
Panic
so
was trying to
sad
get a word
suddenly
in
and
several
tired.
times.
Oh, I just wanted to say that last thing. I'm
Yeah.
sexier alive than dead.
Oh man.
I apologize for freezing up there. I have never done so much damage in one roll. That kind of scared me.
That was nuts.
Jesus.
Oh,
all right.
man.
I'm gonna go put this away.
I'm gonna get some water.
I'm gonna go get some water too. And the shirt is coming off.
Oh, hot. Oh geez. That's what I get for trying to be all redemption-y, I guess.
Trust me, I know. I tried the exact same thing with the United Clergy of Orin on a boat that was sinking, and well, that's how we got last arc.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Monty, why? Ah.
You unchained it.
Well, yeah, I did because I wanted. I don't know.
Missouri man arrested for lewd.
Rat
God.
believes there's good in everyone.
Oh, that tune will change real quick. You pal around with us long enough, oh, that will change. We're all assholes here.
No doubt. No doubt.
Quit catcalling me in the chat.
What?
Missouri man arrested. Oh no, I'm Missouri man.
Oh,
I have to compete with Ohio man and Florida man.
God. I am no good at acting on the spot. I'm a horrible improviser.
Oh, no worries. Join the club.
It's a skill that can be improved.
That's true, but I need opportunity to do it, and I have none.
I've been thinking of taking an improv class purely for D&D.
Bane required concentration? That's right.
Well,
don't tell Monty.
It wouldn't be D&D if we overlooked one mechanic at least.
I love Easter simply because of Cadbury cream eggs.
Ooh, you lucky bastard.
I got 2 boxes of them.
That's too much sugar for me.
Get to eat. Heck you.
Oh yeah, we're on break, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
All right, I'm gonna have a single cookie that I baked myself from scratch.
You guys and your eating sugar and also bread, which I can do neither of.
I have crackers. I do not have food. Connor?
Huh?
Do you not have food?
No, I'm on a diet.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay. You scared me there for a minute.
I do have food, but I
Okay.
can't have sugar or bread. I can have meat and cheese.
So you can't eat food. Got it.
Right, essentially, unless that food is steak.
You just eat a lot of chicken, dude, and fish. Fish is really good.
I know fish is good. We don't have any. We don't have any fish.
Really? You should get some salmon. God, what else? Freaking mackerel is wonderful. You can't even have like whole wheat bread?
I can't have any bread. I can't have any carbs on the keto diet.
Oh, okay.
I
You're
am back, everybody. How you all doing?
Well, hi, we're doing good.
On the
Sorry in advance if I eat anybody.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We got you chained up on our Borky's shoulder. Because here's the thing:
On
the
the bright
1400
side-
bits, every vehicle is cursed. Probate, except for the first cart.
much.
The first cart we ever rode in, that was blessed. Probate with 1,000. I honestly thought Greckles would get cursed, but I thought there would be only one curse. Joe, you stuck your hand in the wolf's mouth, and it bit you.
Literally.
Quite literally. That's what you get for being nice.
Yes, Stuckles, it is keto. On the bright side, I've lost 30 pounds.
Congrats,
Hardcore, dude.
Oh, congratulations.
Question:
Oh, yeah?
do you have that bad breath thing that sometimes happens with keto? Because that's when you know it's really working.
Um,
Now he's sensitive. Dude. Way to go.
Sometime. No, it's sometimes. I mean, whenever you're in ketosis, you have like sort of like a sickly sweet breath for whatever reason.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. I have returned with.
I breathe out the fat. That's right.
Oh man.
Is that actually how it works?
No.
Ah.
I wish I could. I'd be like all the fucking time.
So would it congeal like a cloud, or would it come out solid?
We're actually, I want to, can I quote something that I just read that was hilarious, real fast? Nintendo says they haven't gotten any faxes complaining about their online service, so there's no problem, guys. It's, it's pretty, there's no issue. We got 300 bits from the Tobbs. Bad rats, bad fur day. Oof. Heavy on fan, thank you for the 100 bits. Burnout Vaughn with 100 bits. Thank you so much, dude. Effective Sheet with 300 bits. I recently posted a sketch of Greckles as MVP.
I want to see this.
Rillator,
right
thank you for the sub. Renfield with 500 bits. Great show, guys. Thank you so much, Phil Chandler. Thank you for the bits. Vince Boxaju, thank you so much. Cat calls to Connor. Oh my. Heavy on fan, thank you for the 100 bits. Crazy like a fox. Thank you for the 7-month resub. Blackfoot Fair with 500 bits. Edward Bosco has new emotes. Yes, he does. 500 bits from Neko Girl 862. Joke, I love your content and your crap guide to D&D is helping me get my fiance into D&D. Also takes the meat. Also, talk of the meat house is real. What? I know, I've been to Dallas. Neko Girl is 862, thank you so much. Portal Jumper with a 500 bits as well. These are for that sick two best friends play, Paul. Long live Willyverse. Long live Willyverses. Agreed. Oz195, thank you for the sub. Fury Melik, thank you for the sub. Queen Elfie one with 1,000 bits. Welcome to the best D&D stream ever. Thank you for your contribution to the Unexpectables. Your character is magnificent. Grimlast Prime, 500 bits. Hey guys, going to start a new campaign in the future, and thanks to Zito introducing me to the Saurians, I'm going to do a Raptor Rogue. I was wondering what your opinions are on being a scaly dark thief or brightly colored feathery arcane trickster. Well, that's up to you.
Why would you ever go feathers? What the fuck?
Who wants to? Feather dinosaurs are like the worst. Wizmatrix.
No, you have to go scales. We are scalies in this house.
One year. TDK 47. Thank you for the 3 months.
And then Joe's just like.
I will proudly be the minority in here and say fuck you all.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, go with the feathers as well.
Dinosaurs with feathers are rad as hell, and you're all wrong.
Oh, we are?
And
oh,
never
we are?
like the
we,
unexpected. They're dumb and silly, and they call
Hey.
my name.
Hey, you know what?
I
That's
mean,
fun.
yeah, but what's your point?
I'll have you know, Mr. All Rogues Are Edgy. I started out that way, but I found God. Damn it.
Now see here, you Mr. Rangers play fighter with a bow. It's way better, little shit.
I'm just saying, when I make my Dinosaur 2 movie, the sequel to Disney's hit movie Dinosaur, they're all gonna have feathers.
And they're all gonna have swords and shields.
Yes, all of them.
If the monkeys don't have feathers, I will be disappointed, Joe Cat.
Yes,
Is
everything will have feathers.
everybody back? Or we got everybody back?
I think
Probate
so.
with 1,000
Goodbye.
bits. How dare you besmirch the name of Fuzzy Dinos? 1,000 bits. Probate, see me in the ring. I want you. And oh my God, Defective Sheep. Whoa! Defective Sheep RKOing the Bit Boss out of nowhere. Defective Sheep with 14,000 bits.
Whoa.
Holy shit, Defective Sheep.
Wow.
Newt's out for Defective Sheep. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And Zagado gifting us up to Tiki the Troll. Welcome back, Tiki. But Defective Sheep,
right.
thank you for the 14,000 bits. Oh, hail the new Bit Boss. God damn.
Okay, let's get going, because time is of the essence.
You want to tickle your opponents to death with your feathers?
All right.
Hey.
As the night consumes the forest and the rain begins to start to increase, the distance up ahead is hard to see. At this point, you guys have maybe been traveling for about 5 hours in the depths of this woods, going at a slow pace, a stealthy pace. You've eluded packs upon packs of werewolves that have been descending closer to the fire that you guys had started. And eventually, you do not hear the howls anymore. You don't hear the sounds anymore, and you believe that you are on your way to safety.
I
Task?
suggest we. Oh, sorry.
I would like you, as you guys are moving silent, Task, I would like you to make a perception check, because you
Really
have the
quick.
best dark vision.
Monty, real quick. Is she crackling for anybody else?
No.
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 Okay. I'm going to jump out and jump back.
You
in.
said no, Monty.
Oh,
I'm going to jump
well,
out and
I
jump
mean, I'm
right
not.
back in. Continue.
All right. I'm on the wrong page.
So what was I rolling
We all
for?
got to get on the same page, guys.
Perception. 7. You see 2 lights off in the distance. You can't tell what color they are due to the dark vision. There's no color with dark vision, but they seem to be approaching.
I motioned to everyone to fucking hide, stand still, and let the lights come to us.
Okay. I need everybody to roll a stealth check again.
Okay.
Is this group or individual?
I'm gonna say for this one, it's gonna be individual.
Now, since Borky's carrying Victor, I mean...
It's still, these guys still have to roll strength stealth checks. I mean, Victor, you're trying to keep the chains quiet.
13.
Okay. Borky, as you kind of get low into the bushes, you hear something moving ahead up above you, and you kind of turn, you look, and you say a stark white raven with red eyes,
How big?
leaning its head about the size of a raven. Kind of leans and looks at you and goes, "Ah!" And you begin to hear as this carriage is approaching from the opposite side of the road. You see 2 horses in armor, but as you get a closer look, they're not horses. They appear to be phantoms. Phantom horses. Phantom steeds.
I hate this place.
Thanks, I hate it.
I fucking hate this place.
wearing what looks like some sort of silver or steel armor. And there's a coachman with a long brim hat, kind of holding onto the reins and thick leather gloves. And it pulls on the reins, and the horses kind of stop and turn. And as they emit steam, it's almost like flame. This twisted, beautiful, silver-framed carriage, about twice the size of the ones you guys got, stops on the road right next to you.
Away!
Hello, I am Strahd. No, I'm joking. Oh my god. Okay.
What's going on?
Fuck up.
There's smoke can be horses too.
Cass does not fucking move. I'm gonna wait and see whatever that comes out of this, because I'm sorry, you have nightmares. You best tell me why I should trust you.
Yeah. We're not moving.
We're not moving.
Yeah, no.
Borky sneezes. I'm kidding.
The door opens slowly. And out steps a woman.
Oh.
About late 30s, early 40s. Long black hair. Very well kept. And a set of glasses sitting on the frame of her nose. Almost like Willow, weirdly enough. But like more serious, strong facial features. And the hair is much longer, much more flat, more kept. She wears a close penguin tail, almost like tuxedo jacket, Victorian jacket, with a beautiful bow cravat that comes down to about her chest. And she swings out a cane, the head of which appears to be a raven. And it seems very close to your whistle, Rat.
Can I see? I assume I'm over Borky's shoulder, so I don't know if I'm like looking.
You're looking under my arm right now, I think. I think you're like, because I got my arm.
You're under the crook of you're in the crook of Borky's arm, like he's holding you at your side, because the heel's on your shoulder, they can see you.
Always wanted to be carried.
And you watch as, with just a simple gesture of her fingers, the door closes.
I just kind of like nod my head in the direction, like to my allies, just like, take a look at that. You know.
We all look and we're like nodding. Yeah, we know, we see it. Does the raven see us?
The raven's looking at you guys, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Looking at you, Borky. You watch as the raven's form shifts and moves, eventually to that of a human person.
Oh, thank God, vampires.
They have long, almost similar, almost past their butt, long white hair, pure white hair and skin, and their clothes are also white. The only color on them are the eyes, which are just pure red, and these teardrop almost markings under the eyes of a scarlet hue, and their lips.
Are they? Is this person standing on the branch with no problem?
They're crouching on the branch with no problem, currently looking down at all of you at this point.
These are probably where
Guys,
Borky just points up.
I see it.
Borky, I have a whistle in my back pocket.
Okay.
It looks a lot like a cane. Mayhap it might be a good time to blow it.
Borky just without looking away from the guy standing above, just Borky starts feeling around your back pocket. Like Borky grabs it out.
Do I blow it? Do you blow it?
I don't know.
Borky lightly,
you do it.
Borky very lightly goes into it, like a light little.
I would like you to make a athletics check for me, Borky.
Athletics.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
Nope. You watch as the moment your lips touch that whistle, that the white-haired individual collides down, and you just see a spray of feathers erupt. And before you can even blink, you look, and the whistle's gone from your hand. And you watch now as the bushes in front of you have all been cut, And you are currently standing and all hiding, still crouched in front of this woman who is currently standing with one arm in her coat and the other arm on the cane.
Borky just kind of gets up.
Well, that was certainly something. I prestidigitation all the mud off of me.
Okay.
Evening, madame. Out for a ride?
It seems that way.
Oh shit. He talks like me.
So,
Must be a thing in this
and
side.
you watch as the white-haired individual is just kind of looking over the whistle, almost analyzing it. This belonged to my sister. I believe we are getting close, master. And quickly just tucks it into their own jacket, and then gives you a bit of a look, Rat.
I give her like a very nervous smile and nod, just like a greet.
Another friend of yours?
You really are popular, aren't you, Rat?
I don't recognize her, do I?
No, you don't.
Nice to meet you. I promise I didn't. I found that on the side of the road.
They
I promise I
walk
didn't
right.
take
They
it from
like.
anyone.
They kind of like crouch down and almost like a bird, almost kind of like shuffle close to you, and like get right up into your face as you're in the crook of Borky's arm, like right close to their face. It's hard to tell whether they're male or female. They might not be either. They're an elf. It looks like with the long pointed ears, and they look into you, and the eyes just go right through you. Like it's this uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah.
They
I
get really
just slowly
close.
move my head back, just like trying not to get too close.
Turtleneck. You try to pull your
Yeah,
neck
yeah,
in, and the more
turtleneck.
you pull in, the more they get closer.
It's like that seal tucking its neck in.
Yeah.
Yeah, my collar is like covering my mouth. Well, I guess I always did want some good attention.
Where did you find this?
On the side of the road, I promise. It was just lying there, and I thought it looked pretty. It would make a nice trinket.
They watch immediately as their head whips around to the woman with the black hair and goes, "They are not lying. They are telling the truth." The black-haired individual kind of looks and goes, "So, what is all of you lot doing out here on this fine night?"
Running from werewolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was out and about, and we got stopped and had a dispute with some of the locals, and they're dead. So we're still moving. Ain't that right? Panic, Task, and Greckles.
Task has all the heads like around like his belt.
Oh, I thought we would have put them in the handkerchief.
Task holds them aloft like that one guy from 300.
Yeah, pretty much. Task has like his hand sitting on the hilt of his sword, but he shows the heads.
The who at this point all of you would realize is a were-raven. Once again, does the exact same thing that they were doing with Rat, but instead is doing with the heads, like analyzing each one, examining each and every face. And they go, "It is not one of them," and turns back to the black-haired individual. "It seems not, and I can tell that you are not from Tricadia, at least not all of you." Looks kind of gives you a look, Panic.
You got me.
Greckles steps forward and gets down on one knee, best he can.
My lady, sir, we're simply looking for an individual to take back home.
Countess.
Countess, my apologies.
I am Countess Beatrix. Rat, I would like you to roll a history check for me.
Oh shit! All right. What? 17.
Countess Beatrix is the daughter of the vampire lord who ruled over Tricadia before he was killed.
Would I know that as well?
Nope.
Borky just goes,
Who dat?
Well, no, only Rat knows this. Only
Yeah,
Rat
I'm
knows
joking,
this.
I'm joking.
Know this.
Countess. What a honor to be in your presence.
I can tell that many of you are outsiders.
Must be an Eastern thing.
You must be not near the base of the mountains.
Yeah, from the north.
We have not conquered the north at all as vampires. She kind of gives you this grin and you see the two teeth.
Oh. Right. You sure haven't.
I whisper to Borky. I assume there's a yet in there.
I'm so scared of saying the wrong thing.
I can tell you're not from Tricadia.
Oh,
Because you are similar to me and my companion Snow. As you are outsiders to these lands.
yes.
Of course, we have no strife with your people, Countess. We're simply trying to find our way.
To which way are you going?
That way. I point the way we're going.
Countess, forgive me. We were heading westward looking for our individual.
I thought we were heading eastward.
You're heading eastward, yes.
Yeah, we're heading
Sorry,
east.
eastward. Sorry.
Came from the west.
That's right.
So you're going to that human town.
Yes,
Yep.
Task has not said a fucking thing.
I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
Now the last time someone said that to panic.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just like ears perked down.
I
Task
lost-
just narrows his eyes.
I lost half my movement speed.
Oh, Jesus.
Joe Cat doesn't know that. We should tell him so he has no context.
Panic sighs and starts disrobing.
Please, Borky gets down on one knee. Elaborate with him on the shoulder. Elaborate, m'lady.
Countess,
Countess.
flawless, Borky.
Thank you.
how about an exchange of sorts? This whistle actually belongs to my friend Snow here. You watch as the Wereraven is kind of like is fidgeting with the whistle and is kind of looking at the rest of you. Very like the head twitches around a lot. Very bird-like. I believe it is appropriate for them to keep it, but of course I know that you humans value jewelry and other frivolous things.
No, of course. Keep it all you want. It was your possession in the first place. I have no right to take anything that was previously someone else's. It is all yours. Just trying to be as respectful as possible. I'm just like...
Finding this item means we must return to this human village just for a quick visit. If you would like, seeing as two of you seem to be carrying weapons, if you entertain me and my daughter, I will give you a ride to the village so you do not get ripped apart by werewolves.
Truly.
That would be
A whistle for passage.
most kind of you, Countess.
I am unlike my father. I do enjoy you mortals, time to time again.
If I may be so bold, there is actually a small matter that involves the werewolves. You see, our friend here was actually bitten by one.
You
during
watch as the Wereraven kind of like immediately goes back and looks right at you again, Rat, and your chin goes back in.
We were wondering if you perhaps had anything to help his condition. It hasn't been very long since the battle, but
The Wereraven kind of looks close and goes, he's half-baked, meaning that it's only been for a few hours. The weeks that follow are the most painful, and then after a month, the curse is permanent.
Permanent?
Permanent.
Permanent.
oof.
Please.
I'm sure some human in the human village could help you for a price. The Countess kind of looks and goes, unfortunately, making people not monsters is not exactly what vampires do.
But your offer for safe passage is more than enough, Countess. And we are incredibly grateful. Thank you.
Countess, myself and my compadres, may we have a simple minute to speak about your enticing offer?
You may have this moment, but if any funny business is to occur, I
may-
wouldn't try it.
I am.
Task finally speaks up, though. Before that, what did you mean by entertain?
Music. Dancing. Acting.
Well,
Rat's eyes light up.
well then, my Countess, and I slap Rat on the ass. You have come across you have come across quite a treasure trove. You see, me and my friend here happen to be some of the best bards in the land.
Why, of course, Countess. Have you ever heard of the Moonkite Circus?
I am aware of this Moonkite Circus. I believe I have attended one time, perhaps a while ago.
A while ago, you say? How long a while ago?
200 years, maybe.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I mean, wow, you are a fantastic customer. We appreciate your patronage.
Borky
My
says,
daughter is mostly the biggest fan of this circus.
I can play the piano.
It's true.
Perhaps
I've
you-
seen you do it.
Perhaps you
And-
could accompany us.
I happen to be Panic Grimtongue, famous guitarist.
I've never heard of you.
Yeah, probably
how
not.
much psychic damage
All right,
does he
all right.
take?
That doesn't. In fact, if you had heard of me, it would probably be bad things. But
Okay. So, group huddle?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this is our best bet. I mean,
Yeah.
We're
seems
we're
nice.
above game right now, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, guys, it's this or more werewolves. I'm up for this.
Yeah, let's.
I don't like this idea of getting I don't like the idea of getting in bed with vampires, but this is the best way for us to travel. So yeah.
I also do. Vampires are hot. Well, they're
In
cold,
character
but-
panic, don't seduce the Countess.
just try and stop me.
No, I am. I will kick down that door and throw you through a window. I will do it.
I personally hate this idea, but I know for us to move ahead, we're obviously getting in the carriage.
Yeah. So I guess all in agreement then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all.
Going with this
A ring in performance for passage sounds like a fair trade.
We,
intimidating freaking daughter of the king of vampires or whatever.
We all.
Which means that she's very well protected. Which
we.
means by
I'm guessing
proxy,
we turn.
are.
Do we turn in sequence?
At this point, when you all turn and look, Snow, the were-raven, is now a raven again and is sitting on her shoulder as she's just like both hands on the cane, looking towards the rest of you as you guys are all in this big circle.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Let's do it.
Then please, be my guest aboard my father's carriage.
Will it fit all of us on above game?
Very small, but she's letting you guys in, so.
I guess Borky's gonna be hanging on to the back.
Probably
Right.
some weird space magic.
As you go inside of it, you are correct. It appears to be an extra dimensional space, or at least some sort of magical space. Inside is about the size of maybe like I don't even know what to compare it to, like a classroom.
Okay.
Like can fit about 30 students. It's not like huge, but there's like a front space.
High school or elementary, because that actually could be the defining factor.
Let's go with like high school, middle school.
Okay.
What class? It's not a defining factor. Is it?
Math class.
No, we'll take the werewolves.
Ed.
We'll take the werewolves.
Inside is each wall is embellished with velvet, like almost like curtain or drapery. There appears to be two coffins inside. One about the Baroness, the Countess's sire. And there appears to be an L-shaped couch, a pile of books and other things. And you see like an invisible force playing a violin. And inside you see a younger woman, maybe like 6, 7, 8 years old, a little girl, with similar black hair to the mother, pulled back into like a ponytail. Similar glasses, except for they're like 3 sizes too big. She's got these giant glasses on. A little bit of like the buck teeth. Like the fangs are growing in kind of funny, and she's like currently her nose is in a book. As you guys enter, who is last to enter?
Me.
You. Task, roll a perception check for me real fast.
Oh, Task hates this so much.
10. Oh, perfect. That's just what you needed. As you go to enter, you look at the jockey, and the jockey slowly turns, and there's no one there. It is just a hat and an invisible force wearing an outfit. You feel just a shiver run down your spine as you were just like, fuck, can you make your way inside?
I just... Fuck! Walk in! Shut up! Walk inside.
You see, this is the only thing I missed about Arcadia. We have some freaking style.
Yeah, it's
I
bigger
will
on
agree with this.
it's bigger on the inside. It's crazy.
And I've got to say, Countess, you've got an eye for presentation.
Oh, should we unchain him now?
All three of you roll charisma checks.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Wait!
Right,
21.
21.
Hey, buddy. Not
That's a
save.
save.
Porky.
That's a save.
Oh, that's a
Kurt. Roll
save?
check.
Thank Christ.
16.
7.
7. She finds Borky a little brutish, but she seems to find the compliments from the bars rather nice. She sits down. She nudges the little girl who just kind of is completely like you notice now that she was asleep. She kind of like bleary-eyed looks up and like
we
sees
there
all of you. Yeah. The Countess goes and kind of grabs the shoulder and goes, "This is my daughter, Molly."
Hello, Molly.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Molly. What are you reading there?
The Adventures of the Daring Mr. Salamander.
Do I know this book?
Roll a knowledge history.
Oh, shit. History. 12.
Well, it's a children's book. You haven't read it yourself. It came out, for children when you were an adult. But based on the cover, it appears to be some sort of like adventure book of some sort. She kind of like puts it down, and she's just like,
Oh, are they bards?
and the Countess sits down and just like so poised crosses her legs, and she goes, "Yes, I believe that they are. Allow me." And you watch as the Countess swings her hands, and the violinist kind of dissipates into smoke. And the other side of the room, the coffins disappear, and then rising up is a stage.
Ooh.
This room was made with my father's particulars in mind, but as I have inherited his blood, I can control it just the same. I can make the horses look as I wish, the rider to look as the jockey to look as I wish, and the insides to accommodate whatever I would like.
This is so much nicer than the one I paid a lot of gold for. God damn it.
Well,
We'll get it back, big guy.
Oh, it's gone. We burnt it.
Yeah, plus we got these werewolf heads.
That's true.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Panic.
Go
Kinda
on, you
cracks his
two.
knuckles.
Shall we?
All right,
We
let's.
shall.
I have to dechain him 1 second. Porky.
Oh, yeah.
Just 1 second, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
You see,
probably do it.
it's not just the vampirism. He's such a great bard. We have to like contain his energy. So Porky starts untaking.
The lycanthrope.
I don't know. He could probably do a pretty funny jig.
All right,
You
Porky
were
takes the
bitten by a
chains off.
vampire. I thought you were bitten by a werewolf.
I was about to say.
Got that big guy.
Did I say that?
Yeah,
you
did.
said vampirism.
I didn't think I said that. Oh, geez.
You did.
You did.
Yeah.
You totally
Sorry,
did.
lycanthropy. I didn't mean to offend. Porky unfinishes the chains and kind of just lightly tosses Rat onto the
Rat
stage.
towards the stage. Yeah, you just like toss him onto the stage.
He's
It's like
a rat.
it's about the same size as the Sweet Dragon stage, so like a little like that like talent show stage, like a little one.
Porky finds a chair and sits in it very
Now
quietly.
you guys have a choice here. You can either do your own individual performance checks, or you can come together as musicians and give one person advantage.
Everyone or those two?
Those two,
Okay.
those the two bards.
I say we come together.
Yeah, come together right now.
Yeah. Over me.
Over me.
Shoo-doo-doo.
Ding.
Now, what between the two of you, what kind of song will you perform?
Guys, let me in on this. I can help. Greckles cracks his knuckles.
Can we wait? Can we flavor it as not just a song but also an act? Like, can we like
Oh, yeah,
act
yeah.
out like a scene as we play, as we're like
Pantomime.
characters?
Pantomime.
Absolutely,
yes.
yeah.
We'll do a little story about a brave adventurer.
Yeah. Brave
Victor
adventure.
can be the brave adventurer, and I'll provide the backup accompaniment.
Yeah.
Is it just
So-
going to be one or both of you acting?
How about both? Like he'll come in and like do like interpretive movements that could be like, let's say if like, oh, the dragon breathes of fire, and then like he comes in and like lifts his guitar up and like whoosh in like a glowing
I can-
motion.
I can also add prestidigitation to the act as well.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have
So-
dancing
So
lights.
we're rolling individually then, right?
Okay, yeah, I would say with this one, roll 3. Yes, guys.
yeah.
Sorry, I was like, I can help. Let me help.
It's kind of a bard. I kind of wanted to let these guys have like a little mission.
I know. No. I'm not gonna be there. I'm just gonna add.
Yeah, input.
So I will add a percussion to their music using minor illusion, and if you guys need a dragon or anything else like that, I will pop in a silent image, whatever you need.
I mean, I have major image, so
Major.
Okay, let's throw it.
Major is
All right.
bigger than minor.
You can keep a beat with minor illusion, so I will let that happen. So
All right.
So I'm gonna say you're gonna do 3 acts of this
all right.
to complete the ride. So who would like to make the first roll with advantage?
Go for it, boys.
I guess I'll go first. Sure.
All right.
Okay, with advantage.
16.
16.
Nice.
A slow beginning of your guys' story, and you watch as Emily kind of tosses the book aside and leans forward as the were-raven Snow sits on her lap. You begin to tell this tale, weaving these images and this low, subdued music. Then all of a sudden, next performance check. Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
I thought her name was Molly.
Oh, Molly. Sorry.
Yeah.
The daughter's name is Molly.
Yes.
Molly.
18.
Nice. With advantage, so 26.
Oh, 26. Yeah.
Yeah. Then suddenly a great beast arrives, and the percussion with you, Greckles, begins to rise in size. I would say for this, do you want to make an illusion to sell this?
Absolutely.
All right. Suddenly, the serpent beast appears before this brave warrior played by Rat, and spits venom and begins to coil around his body, and all hope is lost as it brings around, and the last breath comes to him. But next performance check.
Woo! Wait, 25.
25. The hero triumphs and breaks through the lizard, and it shatters into pieces. And Molly is just cheering and giggling and laughing. She absolutely loves it. And the Countess kind of looks over with this very prideful sort of like glance over, and then glances up to you and like kind of like the posh British claps for you.
Like 3 fingers into the palm, clap.
Yeah. Like yeah, very.
I grab Panic's hand and do a group bow.
Yeah.
The dead serpent also kind of leers up and bows too.
Nice.
Hyper claps all around, boys.
Nice. Good. You passed all your checks. They got harder each time, but you managed to pass all of them with flying colors.
We're
Very
fucking
cool.
amazing.
Yeah, we are.
As the trip continues, it actually continues for a while and through the night.
Can I make small talk with my companions while it does?
Absolutely. The Countess doesn't really want to make conversation with you guys too much, doesn't seem. But you can absolutely talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. And so like during downtime, I just gather the Unexpectables together.
I will say this will count as a short rest as well.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
good.
goodness.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Fucking. All right, let me roll. Hold on. Let me roll some
back up
freaking
to
hit
full.
die. Yeah.
What do I? Oh, frick.
Great.
Damn, I'm only on like 2.5
What?
rounds.
Wait, what?
Excuse
Oh
me?
yeah, I have negative.
-1 Constitution.
Oh, that's good.
Uh,
Nothing happens.
I'll
Nothing
Song of Rest so we can spend some more.
that's right. Do the Song of Rest stack? It doesn't say.
I'll click Song of Rest. Beginning at 2nd level, you can use soothing music or oration to revitalize your wounded enemies during a short rest. If you or any friendly creatures who can hear the performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice, they gain an extra 1d6.
Yeah. So you guys get 2d6 instead, I'll say.
Yeah.
I'm back up to full.
You guys
That's
hit
fine.
the same harmony. It was amazing to listen to.
All right.
So that's 4 from.
Actually, that's a 3 because of my con.
Wait.
Wait, no, never mind. It's just a regular d6. Okay.
Yeah, there's no constitution modifier to
Is
it.
it the same for everybody? Or is it different for a bard? I mean, a barbarian.
Yeah, you roll a d12.
Yeah, you roll a
Plus your
d12.
constitution modifier.
And
Right.
2d6
For the
So I
Song of Rest.
regain.
Yeah.
So
for each
you,
hit die.
for you, Kurt,
Yeah.
there's actually a thing on it. It says hit dice next to your death saves below your temporary hit points.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And I'll roll 2d6.
You get healed for 11.
11. Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, I'm full.
All right, I'm
good.
back up
I'm
to
good.
full.
I'm up to full now.
You're good? Perfect.
I did not
All right.
take that much damage that last fight.
I'm not up to full, but I'll be
That's-
doing enough.
That's because in true Unexpectables routine, all of the bards are tanks.
Yeah. Good job, boys.
It's
Good job.
true.
Whole team on our backs.
Yeah. If I just keep using defensive flourish, it's like I'm a tank.
All right.
All right.
The Countess would like to play cards with someone if someone has the ability to play cards.
I
would
like
to.
I have game
Freckles.
set. I have game set bone, so that doesn't work.
Greckles has game set cards.
Okay.
Can Borky join in too?
Do you have proficiency in cards?
No, Borky has terrible tells as well.
I don't have proficiency in cards, but I do have mastery in deception.
Yeah. She wants someone who has proficiency in cards. She wants
Beans.
Borky wants to watch that.
Do you have proficiency, Greckles?
Yes,
believe
I
you
do.
as a rogue. Okay.
Yes, I do.
So I'd like you to roll a proficiency with cards against.
Yeehaw! Oh, that's a nat 20!
Oh my god!
You sent her to the Shadow Realm.
That's the thing, Countess. My deck has no pathetic cards.
No. For all intents and purposes, Greckles will be very humble. He's around royalty, or what he thinks is royalty, so he's not going to be all puffy.
Vampire royalty.
Right?
You natural 20 on a vampire. You get something nice.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, damn.
By the way, Greckles is taking every opportunity to hide the
He's
sunblade.
just slapping down. He looks up at her. Man, that's like when you draw 5 mana in a row, right?
I pulled 5 aces. Wait.
I got 6 aces, sir.
Trying to find something.
Want to play aces and eights? I got 2 of them too.
Oh. Hey, does anyone have a Uno deck?
Oh shit! That's the game.
You
of
have
orc-
an Xbox.
That's the game of orcs. Is Uno.
And then Tash just rolls the dice, Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Oh my god.
Borky over there playing Rat Trap.
Oh.
Hold on. Something's about to happen.
Uh-oh.
Monty's digging something up here. Oh shit.
Molly looks up. You have a limited edition gold foil Charizard?
Dude, we all got the gold. Who kept their gold foil Machamp? That's the big question.
Yo,
guys.
right here.
Oh.
Right here too. I got that shit. It's still encased in the original packaging.
Dude, Blastoise was my first one. It was my first card ever, and it was
All
holographic.
right.
All right.
As the night progresses, you earn 50 Tricadian Gildens
Oh.
and a dagger.
Oh, what kind of dagger?
Okay.
It's a magical dagger.
No one knows.
Because it came to the point where you were kicking her ass, and she was just like all or nothing, and you alled in, and then she's like, "I'll give you something really cool," and you
Okay.
nat 20'd. It is a dagger of venom.
Oh.
Ooh.
Dude.
So
Yay.
you don't get the +1 bonus because it is a minor dagger of venom. But you can use an action to cause thick black poison to coat the blade. The poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using this weapon hits a creature. That creature must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute.
Fuck.
That's
Okay.
The dagger can't
2d10?
2d10 poison damage.
Holy
the dagger
shit.
can't be used this way until the next dawn.
Okay, so it's a full day. Okay.
This is like an
fair.
assassin weapon.
Right.
One and done.
Fuck.
But it's a very nice blade. It
What's-
has gold inlay. It is completely made out of polished steel with a green emerald embedded in the side of it. The hilt appears to be made out of stingray skin, with the pommel at the end being a bronze with inlaid semi-precious stones. It is a gorgeous piece.
Greckles will do the whole Eastern Isles, like take 2 hands, bowing at the same time when receiving it.
Remember, the gambling is a loser's game. She kind of slaps down her hand. Now I believe we are at your destination.
Oh, I wanted to have some small talk with my companions.
Oh, right, you do. Okay, we'll say
Yeah,
this
yeah.
happens after the fact.
What's
Yeah.
the DC? What's the DC on that, real quick?
DC 15.
Thank you.
Constitution.
Yeah. During the ride, I just when the companions are together, and I guess just having small talk and stuff, I say, I've got to thank you all. I wanted to thank you just in case if I turn into a giant, horrifying, furry, murderous rage creature. That I really have to thank you. I don't remember the last time someone tried to look out for me willingly, aside from Gulliver, but it's really quite refreshing.
Well, thanks for getting us to that tavern, man. and
Yes.
taking a lot
And-
of the attention away for the werewolves.
Yes, and speaking of the tavern, Greckles, you went out of your way to attempt to improve my reputation. No one's ever done that for me before.
Don't think much of it. It's just me trying to do my job.
Well,
You know,
you're doing great.
when I said you reminded me a lot of me when I was younger, I meant it. Back in northern Tricadia, I was often ostracized just because of what I am, and when I saw you, everybody looking at you with just disdain in their eyes, I just wanted to change them.
Oh, well, we're all misfits here. I mean, just look at you.
They don't call us the Unexpectables for nothing.
It's true.
I do
The
have to get
carriage-
something.
Oop,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
The
I do have to
carriage-
get. Sorry.
Oh, no, you go through the
Okay.
door.
No, Cat, you may go first.
Okay, because I don't know how much time we have, but I don't want to like extend this too long. If we're nearing an end.
Go ahead. You can
Go ahead. Okay. And if this journey doesn't end so pleasantly, I did want to confess, I'm not actually part of the Moonkite. I lied. Well, you see, unfortunately, I'm not part of the circus. I don't travel with them because they banned me, and they banned me because I completely ruined an entire performance. And they say they never forget in Barcelette, and well, so from that point onwards, every day, it was, oh, please don't talk to Victor. He might accidentally spit on you from yammering so loud. Oh no, don't hire Victor. He might accidentally break and ruin everything. Oh no, it's Victor. He's such a bothersome, insufferable little.
Borky just pats him on the back.
Hey, for what it's worth, I didn't see the show, so I can't judge.
It was me. I would just kill and eat them all.
Oh,
The Countess gives you a smile. This is joking, but
Thank you for your input. Madam Countess.
Wait.
but for the longest time, I was tired of reading stories, and I wanted to make my own and go do something amazing one day. But I guess I screwed up again.
Well, you got to perform for a vampiress. You got bitten by a werewolf, and you're slowly changing into a monster. That's fun.
That's a good story.
That's
And
true.
Now, none of these are lies, by the way.
And
Yes.
hey,
You have
Rat,
4 witnesses.
we'll do our best to try and cure your lycanthropy, and when you get sick of this town, and you will get sick of it, trust me, we'll see if we can open a spot up for you in the Sweet Dragon Tavern back in Alvast, the land of opportunity.
Well,
Have you actually heard of that, Brad?
not once.
Well, it's where
But-
we're from, and trust me, there's lots of adventures to be had there.
That is a comforting thought. Thank you, all of you.
The
And no
carriage
word-
comes to a halt. You hear the metallic horses kind of stamping at the ground. I believe that this is where the village center is. I appreciate the entertainment and the sore loss.
Oh, Countess, it's all luck.
Talentura is on your side tonight.
But Countess, best of luck with what you're out and about.
Did Borky overhear her say about like it's my sisters? It sounds like they were looking for something.
The Wereraven's sisters.
I
It looks like the vampire is helping out the Wereraven with something.
Borky looks at the Wereraven.
best of luck finding the thing that you're looking for. If you ever bump into us, we could help out.
Countess, apologies for asking, but are there any, I guess you could call them feral vampires that we should be careful of?
There are many vampire lords in Tricadia. You are very lucky to have come across me. I do not like to feast upon mortals. It is not really my thing unless I am quite starved, or if you perhaps had cheated in the card game or slighted me.
Realistic,
Sweats really hard.
realistic Greckles eye bats left and right, left.
But many of the creatures in Tracadia wish to have assimilation by force, whether it be the werewolves or the vampires. The only ones who may become your friend are the were-ravens. They are very much swayed by fear and violence.
How are
Like
they?
my friends in this village.
Task will wait till he's the last one out. And how are the were-raven? And he turns and looks to her. And how are the were-ravens on stealing gold?
I believe that the werewolves that you have met have been putting them up to theft to catch the scent of those that they may pursue. You may have been a victim of such theft.
Damn it!
Birds do not believe to be in cages, but the werewolves think different. They see the were-ravens as lesser, more subjective people, who can be easily oppressed into helping them with their evil pursuits.
Sounds like the larger races with kobolds. Have a nice night. Task leaves.
All right, you guys step out, and the moment you step out, you're in the middle of a city square, and it is empty.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, it's a ghost town. Good!
Everyone's in bed.
And the door closes, and the horses gallop away with the carriage in tow.
Are any of the lights on in any of the buildings?
Oh yeah, there's like people looking outside, like
I mean,
from
we
the
did-
windows, the
we
bars. You just rode in on a very famous vampire's carriage.
For all anyone knows, we fucking anomaly did this like an SCP.
Borky waves. Bye, Countess.
Rat fixes his hat and just kind of like dusts himself off with a little bit of pride and just like there's a little nose sniff. Well, it's good to know we've got friends in high places.
It's true. I thought they lived in caves, though. Oh, by the way,
Sorry, out of character. What does the city look like that we're looking at now?
It's similar to Barcelette, more solid stone. The earth is more of a rock, with just carved in with cobblestone. There's a giant fountain right next to you guys, like a large cascading fountain spraying water, and a lot of houses. It's a tight-knit house, grouping of houses, but it appears to be smaller than Barcelette. There's no real significant large buildings. It appears to just be the fountain in the center, and the rest of it is all just housing. It looks to be like you would know that I think it's called Brindle. What was it called? Brindle something or other? Shit.
Grindlespire?
Brindlespire. Yeah.
Sure.
By the by, Borky, you feel Greckle.
Brindleshire. Brindleshire.
You feel his talon on your shoulder as Greckles returns the cloak to you.
oh, thank
Thank you for
bro.
that.
Well, hold on to it. It's a new town, and they might think you're a were-raven.
Well, if you're sure.
I mean, I could take another rock to the head. I'll be okay.
Man, all of us are just like a motley crew of the place's worst fears.
Oh man, I know, right? We're not telling he's
We've
a
got an
werewolf.
orc, an orc, a raven, a tiefling, a kobold, and a scoundrel.
It's true. It's true. Wait, oh, right. By the way,
Oh, I'm flattered.
by the way, Rat. Real sorry about this. Borky pulls out the chains. Real sorry about this, lad. But I'm gonna.
Well, no. What time of day is it?
It's
It's maybe 3 or 4 a.m. right now.
Still.
Oh, right.
Well, the sun's going to come out soon. I don't think werewolves can transform during the day, so.
At least probably not like this early, right?
You don't know.
Plus, if we walk,
Ugh.
in to anywhere with dudes in
Chains.
chains,
yeah.
All right.
be
Well,
a
we
little
got.
suspicious.
Well,
Could give them the wrong idea.
we're here to find. So we're here to find a guy who looks like a dude, and we also gotta maybe get him to a church so they can, do the whole thing and not make him a puppy or whatever.
Well, Borky,
He had a name, didn't he?
yeah, we're looking for Pilchard. If you'll excuse me a second.
Pilchard. Nice.
Greckles will redon the robe, and once again, become Griffith Ravenholm.
There we go. Griffith Ravenholm.
AKA Dr. Weird Greckles.
AKA human.
All right.
Normal
So are you guys
guy.
gonna go search?
Yeah, we should probably try
Yeah.
around. I wonder
Well-
if there are any bars here.
We should. I don't know, guys. It's 3 to 4 a.m. Should we wait for stuff to open?
Yeah, we should get. I can't help but feel we should get him to a church and someone else should go look. We could like.
It's a good point. Good point.
We could,
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
why don't we just all go to the church? Because we're not gonna be able to find anything this early.
Probably not.
Yeah.
All right, you guys head
Sounds
up.
like a plan.
For the sake of expediency,
Borky looks for a steeple.
you do find there is a temple. It is a temple to Ilene, goddess of the moon. Who you would know not the biggest fan of were creatures. So the moment you guys come walking in,
Ironic.
It is 50 Circadian Guildens for a remove curse spell.
50?
50 Circadian Guildens.
If I may, we don't know if there's a bounty on werewolves, like full werewolves.
Task holds up the heads.
Maybe we could sweeten this deal a little bit.
I have
Roll
25 to
persuasion.
pitch in, just in.
Roll a persuasion check.
9.
Ooh, it is a set price. They are not budging on it.
Fuck. All right, put the heads away. I'll pop them. I'll pop them back into the.
Listen,
portal.
guys.
Reverse in reverse. It goes back down.
That's how you
Let's
take-
just say our new friend paid for this.
And Greckles will drop the 50 fresh guildens
All
that
right.
he earned in cards.
The priestess takes the money and gives you guys a very, very nice scroll.
Oh.
She also gives you a complimentary holy water of Ilone, so you can write that down.
All right, cool. I'll add that to my Orin holy water.
Told you to after using the remove curse spell is to wipe yourself down with the holy water just to ensure the rest of the infection is gone.
Okay.
Rub it
okay.
deep into
Yeah.
the pores.
Yeah, it's for rat specifically, like
I'll
you
be
know.
Okay,
thorough.
sorry, my bad.
That's cool.
Exfoliate the curse.
It's like fucking dunking Gatorade on the coach after a game.
Yeah, basically.
So you cure him of coachantropy.
You are much better. You feel much better. You don't feel as if
okay.
you're going to suddenly rip someone's jugular out or slash them across the face.
Oh god, he was gonna turn into Vic Vitale if we didn't change him back. Oh boy. Watch Madness, baby!
You know, Greckles, you are a kind one.
Well, like the rest of us, you get put down all your life. You try to make things better.
I'll return the favor one day.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, all right.
Maybe he could. Well, no, let's
fool,
not be
Greckles.
hasty. Let's not be
Fucking
hasty,
absolute
holy man.
idiot.
All right. So you guys are back out on the city. Where do you guys want to go? At this point, it's about still 4 a.m.
Is
It's
there
like
an inn that's open? Is there like a tavern that's open?
There is, yes. You guys do notice one place in particular where all the other lights are out. There is one place near the edge of the fountain called the Fountain's Break that appears to be not only open, but also seems to have a lot of people there.
At this late at night, huh?
Yep.
All right, guys, let's head in and have everyone awkwardly stop the music.
I'm gonna go inside.
You're gonna go inside? All right, as you guys make your way close to the building, you immediately feel the warmth and the heat of the hearth. And as you guys make your way in, you just hear laughter and just jaunty music, and you see humans. You see a couple dwarves, which is actually very strange for Tricadia. And you see quite a few Goliaths, actually. Like 6 or 7 Goliaths. And
Question.
it's weird because it's like walking into a room of Doroses.
Question: are they
Yes.
attractive?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Roll a
I'm
luck
just gonna
check.
kinda.
For
I'm
lucky.
gonna do that as well.
Really bad.
19.
Okay. You're looking to see if there's one that's attractive too.
I
The
mean,
Goliath. I'm looking at the
Okay.
Goliath specifically.
I have a little bit of history with Goliaths.
You do. You do have a history with Goliaths. Victor, there is one Goliath who definitely stands out. He is wearing like a cape that appears to be a giant wolf pelt that almost reaches the floor, and he's about 8 feet tall. He's actually I'd say he's slightly shorter than Doros, but is more bulky. Doros is kind of like tall, lanky. This guy is like wide shoulders.
Whole svelte.
Kinda, yeah. And he is currently like reclining on a chair, and he's got two women on either side of him, and he's just kind of drinking. He's a little red face at the moment. The remaining of most of the Goliaths are male. There is like two, you think a female one. It's hard to tell because they don't have hair. Who appears to be kind of dealing in the paperwork. She seems to be talking with the bartender and is kind of like making sure their rooms are prepared as to what she wants, and is asking about like a mission that they're on. It appears that they are like a mercenary company, probably easily, considering what you guys went through, easily bodyguards, considering their size and stature. All of them are loaded and armed to the teeth with silvered weapons, and they just are kind of appear to be all just kind of on their own, don't really want to be bothered, but they are present there. And you see a lot of humans, most of which are absolutely smashed. And you do see a gentleman sitting at the counter wearing a set of armor.
Ooh,
With
what color?
White with silver armor, very battered, dented. You even see like scrape marks where, after your experience with the werewolves, can see the similarities there. It appears to be a giant gash mark striking across, not through the metal, but definitely enough to do some damage. And you do see that they have white hair, and they're currently facing the bartender.
Silver armor. Is that what we were looking for?
Does he have white facial hair?
You do not see his face as his back is to you.
I will move up to the
I
bar.
assume with his
Okay,
white
okay,
hair,
okay,
he
real
also
quick.
has.
Borky, is there like a dark corner or is there an unoccupied corner in here?
There are no rogues in your party, so yes.
Okay.
Nice.
So
I'm just joking. It's a joke.
Borky's gonna go into like one of those, like a booth in the corner and just sit down.
I forgot to put the word edgy before rogue. I'm sorry, Greckles. I ousted you there.
True.
No, you need to apologize to Joe Cat.
You need to. Now, no matter what, you guys have to play Gwent with him next.
Sorry, what was Borky doing? I kind of zoned out there.
Borky's just gonna go find a booth in the corner and just hide.
All right, you go to the booth in the
Aw.
corner.
Task, can we wingman it? Just because I'm the only human-looking person here
Sure.
of us. Okay.
I'm
I'm pretty
looking at
human-looking.
Rata's chopped liver, apparently.
Look, I don't know how long this guy's rap sheet is. It
Rat
didn't
sheet
go
even.
well last time. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Let's go. You two chuckleheads. Come on, let's go.
All right, yeah.
All right, so Greckles, Task, and Rat are gonna go to the counter, and then Panic. Are you gonna join them, or?
I probably go join them. Yeah.
Okay. As you guys approach the gentleman with the armor, how do you approach him?
I was actually gonna go to the bartender. I have a thing. I have an idea.
Okay. So you sit down in the counter next to him.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Griffith Raven. Sorry, I won't take up much of your time. I'm actually looking for someone.
Me?
I'm sorry, where did that come from?
Oh
From the
shit!
bar-
It's
from the
Bixby.
bar- From the bartender, he just kind of looks at. He looks like maybe like a 20-year-old kid, but like kind of like a meathead.
Huh.
You looking for me?
No, my young lad. I am looking for one pilchard.
He watches the body shifts and turns around. You hear the sounds of tankards hitting the floor as you see this man.
Oh boy.
We get art.
Yeah,
we get art.
I wanted to make sure it was actually him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
What a lad!
What? Oh, what is that embroidered on the left side of his chest?
Roll knowledge religion.
Oh yes, ma'am.
Also,
I
pl-
shall.
also-
It's a
please
lion,
just-
so I'm
please-
assuming it's orange.
I will describe it to you. You see a old man, maybe 50s, 60s, wearing a very old set of armor, scratched, like obviously has not been cared for at all. He has two weapons at his side, and he is just the moment he turns and breathes on you, you are just hit with this wave of alcohol. With 13 religion, it's a lion. I mean, like, there's not
Yeah.
uncommon to have lion on armor, as lions are fierce beasts. So,
Mhm.
We
I
also-
wasn't
we
sure if
also-
it was a certain lion or not.
who the fuck is asking?
Oh, hello, sir. Pilchard, I presume.
Another drink. He points to the bartender, and the bartender goes, "Oh, what?" He kind of
Uh,
disappears.
On us.
kind of looks to you, Pan, and goes, "What do you want?" Well, speak up then. What do you want?
I thought Dr. Weird Greckles was gonna chime in, but okay.
No. You. I thought you were gonna take the wheel. You do have the better charisma.
Well, sir, Mr. Pilch. We are actually here. We're from Alavat. And we would, if you would like, we would like you to come with us.
No, and fuck off. And he turns over back to his seat, and then the bartender drops the tankard in front of him, and he takes it and just starts.
Greckles will. Let me do a. I'd like to do a perception check on that really quick to see what kind of, if that was like a somber or like an
Insight. That would be an insight.
Oh,
Not
I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Remember, I got the manticles.
Well, that's a nat 20 anyway.
Hey.
That is a fuck off. I don't want to deal with you. Go away.
I'm gonna
Very
lean in.
dismissive.
Oi, Panic. What's the deal with this guy?
Well, he's drunk for first.
Shut up. I'm not drunk. Not enough yet.
Oh, I see. So, must not be getting a lot of good sleep with those visions. Not.
You.
Who the fuck are you? He kind of stiffens in his seat and sways a bit. Huh? Who the fuck are you? You one of Solar's things, huh?
Come outside and we can talk.
Oh, fuck off! You go pray to that angel fuck! I'm staying inside and I'm drinking.
Sir, I suggest you come outside and talk.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast suggestion.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That is a lot of text.
That's a book.
Okay. He does have a pretty decent wisdom.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, he does. That's gonna be a 21.
Yeah. Yes,
I suggest you take your magic and you stick it up your ass. I'm done with Orin, I'm done with Solar, I'm done with it all.
I'm gonna ask for a drink as well.
For yourself or for him?
For myself, and I want to take a seat next to him.
Okay, you sit down next to him.
And I just take a sip and rough time.
He kind of leans over, he goes, you're like 12 years old, what the fuck are you doing drinking?
Well,
He kind of leans over. Oh, you're one of those elf bastards. Never mind.
Eternal baby face, that one, yeah.
I'm flattered.
Shit.
You know.
Another one! He slams the tankard down.
Me as well. I asked for another drink as well.
You're not even finished your first one.
Yeah, no.
Falcon's like,
Just
what? Leaves.
Double fisting.
And I wanna try and keep up with him.
Edward 40 hands.
Panic, you hear a tiny little whisper in Greckle's voice.
Should we wait for him to pass out and then put the manacles on him?
Oh boy, in the middle of a bar.
So who sent you, huh? Was it Solar or was it the Orin clergy? Who was it, huh?
It was... It was actually one girl, actually.
What girl?
Oh, but you don't want to talk. You don't want anything to do with us.
Oh, fuck off, you big bastard!
Do you want to talk or not?
Tell me who sent you and I'll decide.
Her name is Sally. Sally Andress. She used to belong to the United Clergy of Orin. And then she quite violently defected. She's now on the Alabas City Council.
Does a 19 hit you, Panic?
Yeah.
You get punched in the face.
Ooh.
And this is gonna cause a chain reaction. Which is great.
No!
Uh-oh.
You get punched in the face for 5 points of damage. Your nose is bleeding, and you immediately fall over and crash into the lap of that giant Goliath gentleman I described earlier.
Bar fight! Here we go.
Gets up and grabs you and throws you and erupts into a bar fight, and that is where we're gonna end the section for
Yeah!
Okay.
Borky, Borky cracks his knuckles, looks at his unarmed
Actually,
brother.
fuck, we're early. We can fight. Never mind, we're not done.
All right, can we play the One Piece battle music? Dun, dun, dun,
All right,
dun,
let me
dun.
grab some battle music. Everybody roll initiative. We're about to bar fight, lads.
Yeah!
All right, I'll just curl my finger then. Fuck.
Sorry, you guys didn't stop your recording, did you?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nat 20 yet again.
Eight.
Perfect, good. I looked down, I thought it was 10.
13.
Oh my God.
Feeling good.
I'm trying to find, I want to find appropriate battle music. No, that's not good. I need something stupid.
We need some Benny Hill shit in here.
Ooh. Does it loop automatically?
Just look up the Pandaren Tavern theme from World of Warcraft.
All I can imagine is that
There
fucking
we go.
bar
Turn
fight
down a
scene
little
in
bit.
D&D.
Is it loud? Sorry.
A little bit, just a little bit. There we go.
There we go.
That good?
That's
That
perfect.
good? All right. Bar fight, let's go.
Yeah!
We might go a little bit late, but who cares? It'll be fun. Chaos erupts in the tavern.
Oh shit!
Okay, so we have Greckles. Victor, Rat.
By the way,
for this, you can't see your target. You are attacking random people because it is just a mosh pit of violence right now.
There we go.
Panic. Okay. And then Borky. And then Task.
I can't wait for that long rest.
Pilchard rolled really high too. Victor, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 15.
So +2?
Yeah, +2.
Oh yeah, you definitely beat him out then. All right, perfect. And then I have to roll for the entire contents of the bar. And I'm gonna give them advantage because why not? Okay.
I just. Is it
okay.
wrong that I just like just when Panic lands on the big Goliath, just knocks over his drink? It was a fine little martini. Grabs you by the feet and the hair and just.
All right.
I put my
Greckles,
hand on his breastplate and I say, "Hey."
Greckles, as you look around and erupt, immediately a bar fight bursts out. One of the Goliaths grabs a chair and tries to throw it at you. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Where's my dex? There it is. That is a 24.
Nice. You deflect the chair and it crashes into the side of the wall, exploding into splinters. It is your turn. For this, you cannot attack people, assumedly. I'm assuming you guys are not going to want to do that.
No. Question. Who has the manacles? Like, who did so?
That was me. That's why I'm kind of a little fucking like I was just like, oh, okay.
Let's go. Okay, no worries. Let's get into this. Let's get into this, guys.
All right.
I mean,
all right.
if we arrested him, it would probably lead to the same result.
You have a
Maybe.
big Goliath guy in front of you, Greckles, blocking your path.
That's fine. I will cast. I will. Hang on a second. You'll see Greckles kind of lean over and curl up on the ground and just disappear. Cast
All right.
invisibility.
You turn invisible, and the Goliath's like, huh, huh, kind of looking around side to side with another chair in his other arm.
So I don't. For whatever movement or actions it takes, I'm going to try and get Task and try to manacle this other guy.
Okay.
However many turns that may require.
Okay, you will disappear on your turn. It's very fast paced, this fight. This is all just absolute chaos.
okay,
So it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like normal. It's not like normal combat. You kind of just have one thing you can do per round. You can't do
That's
like 3
fine.
things per round. You have to choose one thing you do.
That is absolutely
Rat.
fine.
Rat, it is now your turn as you watch as one of the Goliaths reaches over and grabs you by the cuff of your shirt and brings you into headbutt. You need to make a Constitution saving throw for me as you're
God.
getting headbutted.
Okay, then not bad.
All right,
17.
you get grabbed and the Goliath brings down his forehead onto yours. It's almost like hitting like stone straight on. You see stars and your eyes kind of spin as he drops you and rears back for a punch. What are you doing?
If our heads get close enough, I want to give him a kiss on the cheek and a wink.
Okay.
Oh, I love you.
Roll a charisma check.
Oh!
12.
Oh, that's not so great. Oh, but he rolled very low. He goes in for another headbutt. You kind of like slide and just give him a cheek. And he kind of freezes up, and you just run up his shoulder and jump off of him.
Hello, muscles.
All right, Pilchard's turn. He's very drunk. Greckles, you see as he stumbles away underneath, like kind of baby crawling underneath a table. It appears he's trying to make his way to the door. Panic, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna.
You're on the lap of the Goliath still.
Put your arms around his neck.
I'm not sure if this is a really good idea or a really bad idea. I'm gonna look up and be like, hey, what's your name?
Roll a charisma check.
This isn't what I want to do. I'm just asking him his name.
Jesus Christ, I don't have a name for this.
This is the worst fight ever. Everyone's falling in love. The orc barbarian's like, let me in. Let me in.
Stone Grimace! And he kind of grabs you by the cuff.
Stone Grimace. Could I make a suggestion? Could you escort me to the door, please, and protect me while I'm there? I'm gonna cast suggestion again.
All right. Natural 1.
Yes!
All right, so I got the biggest, meanest guy in the whole club, and I'm on his shoulders. He's just fighting people as I'm going to the door.
All right, that ends Panic's turn. It's now everybody else in the bar's turn.
Oh no.
The Goliaths immediately descend upon you guys, all of them just screaming in who speaks giant here? Does anybody speak giant?
Borky does because he's making his way over there.
All of them yell, bar fight, in giant. The female Goliath turns into a stag. She turns into like a deer with antlers.
Druid!
Yeah, and she starts knocking people around. Her antlers go for you, Greckles, as she's kind of trampling around.
I'm invisible!
It doesn't matter, it's chaos. She's running around the place.
You're caught in the crossfire.
Glasses are falling down and crashing around you. Tankers have bopped you on the head. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw as her hooves come down, as she's currently attacking some of the dwarves now that are both the dwarves are like sitting on her antlers and like punching her in the face.
Okay, here we go. That's 9.
The hooves come down and hit you right in the chest, and you feel breath erupt from you as your invisibility drops. She swings her arms around. Your gentleman friend, Panic, just kind of plows people aside, just shoves them aside as he brings you towards the door. Another Goliath, Borky, sees you run and approach, and he gets down on one leg and he kind of like football like swings under your legs. I need you to make a acrobatics check for me as you are swept off your feet.
Acrobatics check?
Just acrobatics check, yeah.
I love this
4.
music, by the way.
You swing and you crash down into the ground, your chin hitting the brick. You almost feel one of your teeth chip as you crash to the ground, and you stumble back up to your feet. Tass, one of the Goliaths grabs you by the ears, is going to attempt to grab you by the ears. I need you to roll a acrobatics check for me.
Oh, fucker.
Oof, 19.
14.
Nope.
No.
One of the Goliaths grabs you by the ear thinking you're a bottle. And he swings over and he like beats the shit out of a human dude, like hits a human dude across
shatters
the
over
head
his
with you.
forehead.
But then you, I'm assuming you have a dagger on you, right?
I was gonna use my whip.
Yeah, sure enough, yeah. You just kind of swing out of his hand and he goes, huh, and like looks at you as this human's knocked out cold. The bartender grabs you and puts you in a headlock, or attempts to put you in a headlock, Rat, as you are still by the bar. I need you to roll an acrobatics check for me again.
Acrobatics. Whoa, 13.
13.
Wacky.
You manage to like pull yourself forward and you manage to pull the bartender over and he lands flat on his back past the bar counter and you kind of take off running. Borky, it is now your turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're gonna...
Oh, I was just gonna just take a quick selection of whatever's behind the bar and take a sip before I do.
Excellent.
You can do that on your turn. Turn.
There always
Oh,
needs
okay,
to be
cool.
one guy who does that in a bar fight. It's important that you've done this. Can Borky get up and crack his neck and just and grab a chair?
Yeah. If you want to hit someone over the head with a chair.
The guy who just hit me, Borky just cracks his neck, grabs a chair. Oh shit. Here we go again. And Borky's gonna swing that chair because he's a tavern brawler. What do I do?
Nice.
What do I roll?
So you are proficient with improvised weapons. So you add your strength bonus, which I believe is +5.
+4.
It's +4. So +4 +3. So you have a +7 to hit with an improvised weapon. So roll a d20 +7 for your chair. Should be easy enough. These guys are not wearing armor. They're
If you don't
relaxing.
atomic boat,
Natural 20!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Give him the
You take a running jump off of the table and you bring down the chair and you smash it over the Goliath's face. He crashes to the ground. You go over and you pin him down. And the two dwarves, like, as the stake is bucking, the head comes down and the two dwarves go 1, 2, 3. He's out! And before they get pulled up by the same druid and get tossed around.
Oh, extremely orky.
Borky's in the middle. Borky's ready to go more.
Task, it is now your turn.
That's awesome. I'm so happy.
I wanted to get out of this guy. I'm trying to make
He
my
still got
best.
you by the ears. He's just
Yeah.
like, oh, you just notice that you're a living thing.
Put me down.
Say that in character.
I look at him with like a Ren Hoek face when he's just like looking at the camera angrily. Put me the fuck down now.
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh no!
15!
Oh, okay.
God, that was scary.
The Goliath looks and goes, I am so sorry. He just gently puts it down on the table.
I run after our target.
All right, you go running after him. You with your squirmy ability, you're able to weave and duck between the Goliath legs. As you see, your quarry currently crawling under a table.
Fuck you! I'm using my roper whip, and I'm going to enact a daring strike.
To get the Goliath off of you, that would take your turn in the tavern brawl. Yeah.
No, I wasn't. Oh wait, the Goliath. I thought I was going for not the Goliath. The fucking
No. In the tavern brawl, it's not like a normal combat. You get one thing to do, and your intimidation to get the Goliath off of you, to drop you, was your
one
thing.
thing.
That you did.
Oh, okay. Then on my
Yeah,
next turn, I'm going straight for what's his face.
Yeah.
All right, Greckles, your invisibility has failed. There's currently a giant deer above you, slamming dwarves around. There's Goliath screaming everywhere, and there's currently a halfling swinging on the chandelier, legs just screaming, "Yeah!"
All right. So, question. I don't know if this will help. The mobile feat allows me to have no decrease in speed while dashing through bad terrain. I don't know if this is extra bad terrain.
This
so...
is like people. Like, you can't move through bodies unless, like, with it's a very strange circumstance. So technically, a lot of combat things aren't really gonna play in here.
Okay, gotcha. No, I'll use my 80-foot dash to just try and get over people. And if it's possible to do like acrobatics checks to either like slide underneath or jump over people, things like that.
Roll an acrobatics check, I would say, yeah.
Okay, let's give it a shot. That is a
Nice.
24.
You run up the side of the wall, you leap off the wall, you grab onto the chandelier and swing. The halfling drops and slams into a Goliath. As you rock back and forth, and you eventually land on top of the table that Pilchard is currently still like just getting out of as you land on top of it.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I'm good.
Rat, it is your turn. The bartender has been thrown.
Okay, so seeing as Greckles is heading straight for Pilchard, I am going to cast Hold Person on him at 3rd level.
Oh.
Wait, no. That's
It
additional.
doesn't-
Never mind.
It gives you additional targets. It
I
doesn't
see.
change the save.
I'm just
so.
gonna hold Pilchard, so he has to make a Wisdom save.
Ooh, even with his really good wisdom, that is only going to be a 14. Oh wait, no, sorry, 12.
12. Yeah, mine is 14. So, get him, Greckles.
He's completely frozen up.
Yep.
All right. That brings us to his turn. He gets to repeat a saving throw, right?
The target can make
Yes.
another Wisdom saving throw on the range.
At the end of
All
his turn. Yeah.
He can move, but he has to make the saving throw.
Yeah.
That is going to be. That's gonna be a 15 then. I think that
Yeah.
passes. You said it was a
Yeah, it
14.
does.
Yeah.
Damn.
He shakes it off, but that he can't move, and currently Greckles is above him. That brings us to Panic. You are currently being delightfully escorted, like Princess Bride style, like you're being held in his arms.
Yeah, I just got one leg crossed over the other, my hands behind my head.
As you are-
Do I see Pilchard at all?
Oh no, you don't. You are so far from where they are at the moment.
But there is a path cleared to the door now.
It gets filled in every time he goes by, though. Like the moment there's free space, that becomes battle space.
The best way of describing it, I think, he's motoing through this crowd.
Yeah, he is.
I like him big.
Okay.
What do I do in this situation?
Oh no.
Can I see my comrades?
You cannot. There, you see like little pieces of them occasionally swinging through chandeliers and crashing onto things.
Add more chaos. More.
I think each Goliath accounts for about 5 chaos. I think we're good.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, they're huge.
There's still a good couple dozen people brawling right now.
There's about like 32 people brawling inside of this tavern right now.
Fuck. Shit. What do I do? So I can't see any
What
of
do you
my
What do you want
comrades.
to try to do? Tell me what
I
you
want to
try
try
to do.
to use Mantle of Inspiration to give my comrades more movement.
I'm gonna say for this, no, you do not see them well enough to give them that.
Beans!
By the way, you guys still haven't used the inspiration you were given the first time. I mean,
It's worn off at
gone
this
now.
point,
It's
yeah.
gone now,
I know.
but
Okay, can I stand on my Goliath's shoulders?
Sure, yeah.
And I'm going to thaumaturgy my voice, and I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to try to get Pilcher's attention. I'm going to say, hey, everybody, Pilcher is a big fuckhead.
Roll insult damage? I don't know. You scream it out, and the bartender goes, oh! Just yells. That land your go?
The point of that was I was going to try to get Pilcher's attention to get him to come towards the door.
He does turn and look as he's kind of shaking off the spell, and he just looks very confused.
And then I flip him the bird when he looks my way. Come here, you piece of shit.
That ends your turn. It is now all the Goliath's turn.
Oh
There
boy!
we go.
Your Goliath gently lets you down, Panic, in front of the door.
Thank you.
Cracks his knuckles and immediately jumps into the fray. Like dolphin dives into the fray. Task is as you are running, a gnome comes out. Rips off his shirt.
Please tell
And,
me he has
like,
a tattoo.
Yeah, he's got a tattoo, like I Love Mom tattoo on him.
Does he crack the knucks? Does he crack the
full on-
knucks?
He tries to body check you, like full on, like barrel in and body check you to the ground. I need you to make an acrobatics or athletics check of your choice.
I want him to knock him right. Come on!
I have proficiency in athletics, apparently, so... Here I go. Wait, no, my dexterity is higher, but I don't get the proficiency bonus, so I might as well do athletics.
Oh god. My heart.
14. He literally is like running at you, and you just take one step to the side, and he just crashes into the armor of a Goliath.
I hold my
You're
arm out to
gone.
I fucking hold my arm out to cross-check him as he's running by.
Clothesline him.
I clothesline him with effortlessly.
He flies across the room, and you just all hear this gentle gonging noise as you guys are still fighting. One of the Goliaths, kind of who's been like punched to the ground, gets up and sees you, Rat, and grabs your hat and pulls it down on you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okie dokie.
This is so dumb and I love it.
Hey, dirty 20.
Nice. You grab the brim of your hat, and he's like trying to pull it down, and you manage to hold it up as this Goliath is like just struggling with you. You are currently neck and neck with this Goliath.
Not the hat.
Freckles, one of the halflings who was playing darts in the corner of the room, now looks onto the chaos and sees you and sees a juicy dart target.
Oh, bring it on, bitch. What do I gotta... Is
Uh,
it attack or a dodge?
yeah, for this is an attack. It doesn't do damage, but it's just to flavor to hit it.
Sure.
Does a 15 hit you?
15 is my armor class.
Oh, you get hit right in the butt cheek with a dart. And you like jump like 20 feet in the air and crash into the chandelier and crash down on the table, which then cracks and collapses.
Oh
as Pilcher's
my
kind of
god!
squirming out of it.
Is he like pinned?
No, he's slipping out of it, but it's like the tables collapse at this point, so you're not up above anymore.
Oh
Gotcha.
my god, so much
Um,
property damage.
Right?
Now it is you panic, you're at the door, you're good. Porky,
Wait,
the
is it my
leader
turn?
of the Goliaths, jumps in sees you and you're pinning, and immediately like rips off like his wolf pelt cloak.
Can Borky do it at the same time?
Just charges you.
Yeah!
He's gonna try and just body slam you to the ground. I need you to roll an athletics check for me.
Alrighty, here we go. And that is 16.
You get body checked to the ground. He had a 25. As he shoulder checks you into the ground, the flooring cracks and breaks as all the Goliaths go, ooh, in unison. As like now a circle is forming around the two of you.
You fall into the floor and notice the
Wait.
bar's own scarbles now.
Monty, was that my turn?
You're in safety, so no one's gonna try and fuck with you anymore. So
But I have my thaumaturgy on. And I wanted to do something.
yeah, that was your turn. You did that on your turn. This is the Goliath's turn. Like they're attacking people right now.
Oh, I thought you
She's
said-
saying no
I
one's
thought-
attacking you.
I thought you
No
said it
one's
was
attacking
Borky's
you.
turn.
Yeah, no, Borky. It's Borky's turn to be attacked.
So it's
essentially.
Gotcha.
So you said the crowd. So that was
Everyone is a target in this fight. No one is innocent. That's all I'm saying.
okay.
Except me.
At this point, the two dwarves have pinned down the stag and have tied it to the counter. It's like kicking around and crazy. And both the dwarves like clasp their hands together and bring down an elbow drop on the deer's neck. And you watch as it shifts back into the human body of the Goliath, and she's face down on the ground. The halfling who was swinging on the chandelier, who was knocked off, is currently riding on the shoulders of one of the Goliath, and is currently like fighting another halfling riding on the shoulders of another Goliath, and both of the Goliaths are fighting each other. It's absolute pandemonium. You notice one human guy just walking out with like 5 barrels of wine. It's just like leaving the building.
I'd like to think he's Russian dancing on the bar top across while he's drinking.
The musicians who are playing have amped up the music. It's absolute chaos. Borky, it is now your turn.
Borky. So that guy ripped off his shirt.
Yeah, he's like, you guys are like in a circle now. You guys are in like the circle, and it's currently like
Borky in one
chanting.
movement rips off the top of his shirt.
Okay.
And
You bring your
Borky
shirt?
just literally, Borky goes. What? Oh man, Borky is gonna
Suplex. Are you gonna suplex?
Borky is gonna try and go for a belly-to-belly suplex, which is where you hug a guy and you jump in the air and slam him down into the ground.
Okay, roll an athletics check for me.
Borky just roars, ah! right at the guy. 24.
7 for him. You grab him and you suplex him into the ground. The entire place shakes and bottles fall off the shelves and shatter. You see the chandelier now kind of is like hanging by a thread in the middle of the room. Task, it is now your turn.
I'm going to get within enough range that I could use the roper whip to hit this motherfucker under the table.
All right, roll to hit.
This is for subdue damage, by the way, and also
Yeah.
I'm proccing.
Damage is not occurring during this bar fight.
Okay, cool. I am also enacting ensnaring strike.
Okay,
Ooh.
16.
Okay.
16 does not hit. Unfortunately, he is wearing full plate mail.
Yeah.
He brings up a shield and clang, ricochets it back off. As you go to whip and you go to swing back, you smack one of the Goliaths, who at this point is just trying to save his drink. You smack the drink out of his hand. He's so carefully tried to protect. He's like, he kind of turns and looks towards you. Greckles, it is now your turn. You're kind of like sliding on the table that is broken.
How big is this table? This matters.
It can fit about 4 people.
If you give me a foot dimension,
Probably like 4 feet across by 4 feet across.
I will scatter Caltrop.
Oh shit!
Oh
so
no.
if he gets out, he's gonna have to go over that.
All right, caltrops have been thrown down to the ground.
This just makes us more
That brings us
dangerous.
This brings us back to Rat.
Oh. Well, I was gonna plan on sleeping him, but I guess that works too.
No. Well, I mean, it'll just slow him down a little bit.
That's true. Yeah, I'll try sleeping him.
Okay,
Why not?
roll sleep.
Sleep at 3rd level.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No one falls
47.
asleep. There's so many targets in here that no one
Oh
falls
god.
asleep.
I can't
And
even
they're-
focus.
They're Goliaths. They have huge health
Right.
pools.
Right. You know, that makes sense. It's like, huh.
Yeah.
Oh then.
You throw up to sleep, and like the guy that Borky's fighting, as he's kind of grinding, goes, "Ugh."
Don't you dare insult me!
That brings us to Pilchard. Seeing Panic at the entrance, he's gonna go for a back entrance, but he's got to go through your caltrops.
It's a DC 15 dex save.
Ow.
He's not dexterous. He takes the damage as he runs through all the caltrops
Alright.
stinging to him.
All right,
And he
so
runs.
It's
not your turn. That's Pilchard. He's running for the door.
No, I'm trying to read off the effects. Just so we're.
It's
Dex saving throw or stop moving and take 1 point of piercing damage until the
Oh,
creature
he stops
regains.
moving.
Until the creature regains at least 1 hit point, its walking speed is reduced by 10 feet. Sorry, I just want to get that out there.
Okay, so reduced by 10 feet, but he can't move. He's stuck there.
If he fails,
I
right?
think it's a dexterity saving throw or stop moving.
Oh.
So I think he's just got reduced speed now.
Okay. He gets up and he hobbles towards the back door where the guy with the wine is escaping. That ends his turn. Panic, you watch as your quarry sees you and is now going in the opposite direction.
Fair ladies and gentlemen of this fine tavern, whosoever brings me the man known as Pilchard, wearing armor and has white hair and facial hair, has his drinks paid for the evening.
Ooh, roll a persuasion
Oh.
check.
Oh boy, that's a high order.
in the middle of it. I just wanted someone to hit him with a bottle.
Here's your free drink.
Oh!
17.
Everyone immediately stops and turns towards Pilchard. That ends Panic's turn. You watch as everyone who is fighting everybody else, except for the wine guy, and the gnome who is perfectly unconscious right now, and the stag that has been tied, well, the Goliath now that's been tied to the bar counter. You watch as all of them, like football-style dog pile on top of Pilchard. Like 7 Goliaths, like 20 humans, and then that, like, another gnome, like, climbs to the top and puts a little flag on top. And as you guys are all smiling and cheering, you hear the sound of clanging metal as the front doors are thrown open, and you see about 10 avant-gardes.
Does
rushing.
Panic get like flung aside Yakuza style?
You literally, like, you're standing there and you slowly turn around and staring down at you as a human man who appears to be the captain. And that is where we're gonna end the session for today.
There we
Good.
go.
Remember, guys, we got paperwork.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that
boy.
was,
And then Borky
Oh,
runs up with a
man.
chair and hits the captain of the guard.
Everybody's stopped at this point. Borky just goes,
all right.
And it
Bye,
spills
Austin,
onto the
we love
streets.
you.
The whole street, the whole town
Oh,
starts
yeah.
brawling.
Bye, Austin.
Austin.
Bye, Austin.
And then out of
Did
nowhere,
anybody get the
flying
number?
off
That donkey cut.
I'm glad we had enough time. I looked at the clock and I was like, I don't think we're having enough time. I'm like, no, we're good. We can totally do it.
Oh,
What episode was this?
84.
Oh
We're
my
closing in on
god.
the 100
Oh
people.
my god. Oh my god. Monty. Oh, that was amazing. I'm so happy. That was so great.
It was.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
seriously
man,
that was fantastic. That was amazing. I'm so happy.
Went from a harrowing fight to the best thing ever.
That was my first bar fight in like 15 years of playing this game.
I was happy.
I'm sorry, Zeno clotheslining the gnome was the fucking best thing. That's my highlight. Because I just imagine just chaos and the gnome's just running at you, like frothing at the mouth. And you just reach open your arm and it just like clang and then just
I like that
dies.
it's just completely like he doesn't even brace himself, just like lift an arm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This is
Oh my god.
This was so much fun. Yo, Joe Cat, thank you once again for joining us for this session,
Oh man,
dude.
thanks for having me again.
Where can they find you, dude?
You can find me at youtube.com/joecat, twitch.tv/joecat, where I stream every Saturday, and on Twitter at joecat105, as well as my group friends channel, which we're still making content for, I promise, called Hijack, Hijek, on YouTube as well.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
Yes, this
Oh,
was so fun.
this-
Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course, man. Goomba! Where can they find you, dude?
Yes. You can find me at twitch.tv/gaijin, but no H, just the A. Trying to bring back freaking Culture Shock Livewire, because I had a good time doing that. If you want to come learn about cultural inspirations from your favorite games and anime, that's where you can find my content. You can also find me on YouTube under the same name. Only God, tomorrow I sure as shit am going to be playing Katana Zero because I didn't know
Hell
it released
yeah.
that early. So we're going to do that. Maybe Rise and Root with Zito and Connor. Work that out. Possibly Persona 5. Possibly Enter the Gungeon. Going to be a good time this weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Monty, where can they find you, and what do you got going on tomorrow?
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Tomorrow, I destroyed my voice. Tomorrow is going to be the 12-hour charity stream. So starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming for 12 hours. We're going to start off with the Stanley Parable, lead into Helga Skyrim, and then Portal 2 with Bosco, and then we're going to end it off with Gang Beasts and Stick Fighter. The rematch of the century, Monty versus Gaijin. The winner will be Monty. So
True.
all donations, all bit donations that day will go to the charity. Subs unfortunately won't, but bit donations will go to the charity. So I do have some milestone stuff. I have a bunch of different things that could happen in the night. I have hot peppers. I have a really bad romance novel. It's gonna be great.
Awesome. By the way, before we go through more of the wrapping up of the show, the chat is screaming at me right now for the title name. Bard Room Blitz.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's the name of the episode's Bard Room Blitz. It's
Bard Room Blitz.
Thank you so much. I love how Panic's like, fools. The only way to win is to not play. Speaking of the wonderful Connor, where can they find you?
Well, they can find me on Twitter at Snake, and they can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where on Friday we'll be doing some Friday Funhouse, where we play a bunch of fun random games with a bunch of fun random friends. And Saturday and Sunday are my Witcher 3 streams, and on Tuesdays you can check out RIW Roll Initiative Wrestling, my WWE 2K19 D&D themed wrestling show.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hey Zito, where can they find you?
Hi. You can find me at twitch.tv/Zito. Well, tomorrow, it's either going to be Play Smash Online, since I'm now actually able to fucking download the new update, so I think everyone else can at the point.
Gun.
Yeah, I'm downloading Gun as we speak. Don't worry. Gun.exe will happen tomorrow. Can't wait to play Smash Brothers
I love
on that
Gun
McDonald's
Teenager.
Wi-Fi. What happened?
I love Gun Teenager.
Oh yeah, Gun Teenager's the best. Tomorrow is either going to be gun.exe on McDonald's Wi-Fi or Katana Zero, maybe both, who knows. Friday, I don't know what's going to happen, considering I might be on TFS that day, but probably some indie games, probably some other dumb stuff, we'll find out. However, this weekend, I will be doing art commissions, and make sure you check around my Twitter, which is CZ Backlash. I will be getting back into the account of Unbefitting Hellspawn, and I might be putting out some playtest stuff for people to check out.
Awesome, dude. And you can find me here at twitch.tv/Takahata101. We'll have more MNW, Multiverse Nexus Wrestling, tomorrow night. One of the characters has already been sent to jail. Pretty much we're playing with dodgeball rules right now in the Multiversal Inquisition arc. And it is, it's dramatic. Twists and turns, heel turns, face turns galore. Fun stuff, let me tell you. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Busy, but yeah, aside from that, nothing much really else to say. I want to thank so many people right now here. Millions of 1,000 bits for every time we have to remind Taka on the hit dice. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, all the freaking time. And okay, like Dynamite, Dark Ronin, Ice Booth, Pupasa Monkey, Avion Fan, thank you so much for all the bits. Defector Sheep for the 500 bits. This gives me time to perform the cheese phase. And Grimless Prime, thank you for the 300 bits. Studio Fan, thank you for the sub. I will say this, a lot of follows tonight. If this is your first time ever swinging by the Unexpectables, thank you so freaking much. This was such a fun session. One of my favorite sessions. It was. Mm-hmm. Seriously, seriously, one of my favorite sessions so far here. You can check it out on twitch.tv, on YouTube, YouTube/Takahata101. We have all the VODs up on there. Or you can check out our podcast version, which is made by the wonderful Austin. We always thank at the end of every show, because he edits his audio together and makes a pretty nice show. Aside from that, that's all I really got here. Anything else anyone wants to plug?
Just I guess just my thing tomorrow. That's about it. So hopefully
Yeah.
I'll see people there.
I said my piece.
Yeah.
Watch Yes Yes Love Adventure Go here every Monday.
Oh yeah,
That's fun.
That's where we play literally the worst things that are ever put on Steam.
We've lost him.
Male power trip romance novels.
Yes, exactly.
Ah, yes.
It's a bit.
And occasional drinking.
Well, from you.
Yeah, from me.
You drink sake. It's cultural.
Yeah, it's a learning experience.
We're currently on Nekopara Part 3. We oof. It is
the P.
Oh man, I didn't. Yeah, every Monday morning, starting the week off fresh.
I assume I don't want to know.
No,
I'm having
no.
I'm having non-flashbacks.
Joe Cat.
Run.
He's
Don't
got cat in
fucking
his
stand.
bag. He should show up.
No.
I trust you. I trust you. I think I'll sit it out. I'll be good. I'll be good.
All right. Who should we raid tonight? I got a couple options for raiding tonight.
I just have
What do we got?
Octopimp on mine.
We got LeJake, Storyteller's Apprentice.
We also have Jack though. Never mind. That was silent.
I have Octo, Lythero, Scott Falco, there's some guy named Takahata 101, Kraken, and Vine Sauce and Maximilian, dude.
I'd like to raid a smaller streamer. I'm going to raid one of the mods for the channel here.
Oh, good.
His name is LeJake. He was actually the first subscriber I ever had.
Oh,
he's a nice guy. He really is. All right, no one say anything.
it's hush.
We'll see you next week for the Unexpectables.
Everyone scream bar fight. Everyone scream bar fight when you get there.
Yes.
Everyone scream bar fight. He's going to freak out. Oh my God. We're sending over 500 people there.
Go.
Scream bar fight. Scream bar fight.
Here we go. And here we go.
Don't tell